That's how we do it in my garden. Hello, my lumpies and germs. How are we doing tonight?
Hello, 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 hello. Thank you, Skullwolf Stream, for subbing for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. It says, oh, 4 months of me being subbed to Daddy Caddy. Well, it says 3 months here, so you're a liar.
That's how we do
I've been
it,
watching
my
your content
garden.
since 2015, and I admit I still love all your content. You keep being you. Thank you. Multi McNuggets, thank you for the sub. Hey, how's it going, chat? Hello. Anyway, we are at the final part of my Crash Team Racing original PS1 streams. We're just clearing up now. We're just doing the remaining CTR tokens and Platinum Relics for the final 6 races. So there's 2 races in the 3rd Snow World and 4 races in the final Airship World. They're going to be probably the hardest. That's Cortex Castle, Hot Air Skyway and all that stuff. Engine Labs, that's another tricky one. So yeah, we've got all those to go through. And then after that, we have the Gem Cups and everything to do. And then we've got to fight Oxide one final time. And then we have everything sorted for the game. So it's taken me way quicker than I anticipated, to be honest. I thought it would take me a bit longer. But then I suppose it was only recently where I got all the Platinum Relics in all the damn games anyway, so I'm fresh. I got fresh practice from doing all of this on the PS4 remake to begin with, so I just had this idea in my head that it would be harder here, but clearly not. I underestimated it. You see what I'm saying?
With my wife.
Ah, thanks, overestimating it, thank you, honey, yeah. Also, thanks, Henry, for sleeping with my wife. I can't see who that is right this second, but I'll be able to thank you in a bit, once I get to a nice straight bit of road.
That's how we do it in my garden.
Oh, wow. So this race is going badly. I haven't even got all of the tokens yet. Where are the tokens? Where are they? I've got T, no problem, but where are the rest? I mean, I forget that this is a long track, so maybe it's closer than I initially thought. Ha! I got Polar. I shot an endangered species. It's a species. It's Oxide, it's a species, yeah. And this is the game with Oxide in it. Oh, there you go, I got all the tokens, and I just got to win the race. Okay, nice straight bit. That was Zero Abs, thank you for the sub. And Anime League Streams, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Incredibly sweet of you. Oh, in the air, on the floor, everywhere we go, Oh no, are you kidding? This is one of the worst places to get TNT because you can't keep, I was just going to say, you can't keep hopping because of all the bumps in the road. So you can't reliably keep on spam hopping because you'll end up in the air for too long. Yep, you say this on the PS4 remake as well, honey. It's Tiny Arena, yeah. I think this was before Wario's? No, it's not before Wario Stadium. What am I talking about? That was not Mario Kart 64, wasn't it? Wario Stadium?
That's
yeah.
how we do it in my garden.
What am I talking about? There you go, got Cortex on the bum. Oh, stands barking outside. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I can do this, guys. This will be a really bad start to the stream. Really bad start. Up, da 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 da. Oh no! Maybe doing the striptease music wasn't helping me. When's the music going to tell me we're on the final lap? It hasn't happened yet. It actually, I don't think it's going to happen. It hasn't happened. This is a good thing that people often think, like, that CD games don't get enough credit for, especially the PlayStation, is that if you had a glitched cartridge, you were basically fucked. But if you had it, like, obviously it was much, much easier to scratch and damage a disc, so you had to look after them. But if the main game was fine, you know, if the main game was okay, then you could get away with having a few scratches where, like, audio doesn't play or whatever, because the game would... I mean, I don't know how the technology works exactly, but essentially you can keep parts of the game running while the rest of the game tries to load behind it, and cartridges don't really do that because they dump all their information immediately, whereas CDs read them. So you can still play, so if music doesn't load, you can still play the game in the meantime. It's no big deal, you know?
That's how we do it in my garden.
If something glitches in a CD game, it doesn't mean it's completely broken.
Garden.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for 200 bits, Harper. Your message has vanished. I'm really sorry I can't read it. Anime League Streams, thank you for 200 bits. Do you prefer the original Crash Team Racing or the remake? I answered this 2 streams ago, I think. Remake's better. This is classic. This is my childhood, but the remake is just the same thing but better, especially if you're going to compare this to the PAL version. Especially if you compare the remake to the PAL version of the game, which is what I'm playing, because this runs at 25 frames a second and the remake runs at 30. So, like, Americans probably have a better experience with both, and they can have a more accurate thing. But for me, the PS4 remake is a better frame rate and looks better and plays basically the same with the same tracks and has Nitro Kart tracks. Oh, guys, stop being nice. I've fucking lost all your messages. That's
how we do it in my
Oh my
garden.
god, stop it, guys. I can't. I've lost like 2 people's donations. I'm sorry. I've lost your names. I'm sorry. Feathermore, thank you for the resub. Satanic Ami, thank you for the resub. Sally Hold Up, thank you for the resub. Fakuzu, thank you for the resub. And Yesu Yo, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you for giving a shit. Yeah, sorry if I missed some bit cheers there, guys. I try, but if you guys are too nice, I can't keep up with all the things that pop up. I've only got so many names that I can fit on my computer screen that I can read off. Right, let's get the platinum for this level. I don't remember this one being too difficult, but the lumps in the road will be a bit of a hindrance, because you can't quite see where the boxes are hiding. They are kind of hidden away. Oh, Jesus, that was bad. Oh. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. That was really bad. Oh, 3 in a row. There we go.
That's how we do it in my garden.
Oh, I thought I missed that one. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. Oh, Ricardo, thank you so much. I can't read your message, but thank you. And thank you for the donation, whoever that was. I don't know why people still keep insisting on being nice to me, even though I am playing a kart racer where I can't see the screen and I'm not going to see or read your message, but that's very kind of you anyway, thank you. Boy My Life, hey dude, how's it going? How's it going, Kyle? Thank you for the $3. Hi, how are you? I am struggling to read very, very sweet messages from sweet people while I'm doing a stream. while I'm doing a stream of Wii. There we go. How are you doing, dude? Been a while. Oh, I fucked up. I've lost my chance of getting that box. Fuck. Razor Edge plays, take the niceness. Well, I can. Thank you for the resub. I can take the niceness, but I'll miss... The thing is, if there's too many people being too nice at once, I miss everybody's names that initially donated. So I gotta be careful. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I need to... I'm not happy. I'm gonna get that one box in the air, because that is a horrible box to get. Once I get that, I'm confident I can get the rest. And seeing as that it's so close to the start of the race, I'm more than happy to just keep on trying until I get it. There we go. Yeah, that's a horrible box to try getting, so I'm just gonna carry on like everything's alright. Which it is. Everything is alright. Oh my god, I'm going too fast. I'm going way too fast. I'm gonna miss a box if I'm not careful. In fact, actually, in the remake, I think this is harder in the remake because of how much more fast you can go and how much you can increase your boost power. Like, half the time, you can't even get the basic tiny hot boxes because you will just leap right over them. Like, fuck ramp jumps. You won't even make it past, like, some of these bits here. Yeah, like, if there's a box, like, right, just, yeah, these ones, there's a chance in the remake you can just jump over all of them without even trying to. Ah, there we go. Ah, see? That's what I was worried about. No, I'm happy with this run. I'm just going to get 2 on the next lap. You can't get taken away with the speed on this level. Thank you for the donation, whoever that was. There we go. Probably should jump like at the last possible second, depending on how fast you go. Right, there we go. Oh, shit, it's down there. Okay, I need to remember on the final lap that final second crate is all the way down there. Yeah, that's fine. Got half the boxes. Doing okay, doing okay. Right, let's just grab these in a nice straight line. There we go. Grab that one. Oh, sneaky. I missed that one last time. Okay. That was Satanic Abby's donation there. Thank you so much. I'll read your message when I have a second to. Okay. Horrible place to put a box. But I can speed up again pretty soon afterwards, so that's not a big deal. Okay, I need to remember to... After that turn, I need to remember to keep a nice, tight right. Okay, there's a... Yep, there's a box there. Okay, now I need to slow down. I need to slow down because I need to get some of these boxes. Oh, no! Okay, I have to get that box on the final lap. I'm doing too well to not give up this run. I'm just hoping I can get away with it. Oh, please, God, tell me I can get away with it. This is going to be a tense one, guys. This is going to be a tricky one to get. Right, so we've got 2 there. And a 1 second one here. Okay, save that 1 second one to the last lap. Okay, yep, thought it was there. I needed to slow down just to make sure. Okay. Pretty sure there's no more boxes along here. That's fine. Oh, God, I nearly hit the wall. The Sapphire is pretty generous now that I look at the time there. It's pretty cool. Jesus Christ. I would look at some of the messages that people are saying, but my eyes are too busy looking around. Here we go. Right. There's 9 boxes hiding somewhere. 8 boxes hiding somewhere. There we go. Yep, remembered that one. Pretty sure there's none down here. Okay, yeah, there's one there. Okay, I need to get these 2. Yes! Oh my God, I didn't think that was going to work. I did not think that was going to work. Oh, just keep it together. Just keep it together. Tight right? No, tight left. Okay, wide left, sorry. 2 more boxes. Sitting on the wall. 2 more boxes sitting on the wall. And if one green box should accidentally get smashed up by me, Derby! No more boxes on the CTR track. There we go. Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, I absolutely dominated it. Look at that. Demolished it entirely. I got the platinum time without even the deduction. Look at that shit. Brilliant. Woo!
That's how we do it in my garden.
Anyway, Satanic Abby, thank you for... Oh my God, that was such a nice donation as well. Why didn't you wait until I could read it, Abby? $50, thank you. What the fuck? Thanks. Just a little something for everything you do. That is not a little something. That is a huge something. Thank you. Just finished my 2nd year doing musical theatre. You've helped me so much. Hope the family as well and realise how much you help people. Well, if I didn't know before, I know now. Thank you so much. It's me, Crack. Thank you for the 2-month resub. Much love to you and the family. No, I'm not sending my family's love, Crack, so thank you. Sad Map Boy. Thank you for 200 bits. Evening, Father Cads. Excited to see you defeat the green Squidward-looking childhood trauma dildo. That's a good word for him. Ah.
Can chat tell Amy to go to bed because she's not listening to me.
The time is way nicer for the new CTR. What? The time that I already beat it by crazy amounts. In fact, actually, if the new time is nicer and you go faster on the new CTR for that track, that's almost kind of embarrassing how easy it is to get the platinum. Harper, thank you for 200 bits. I'm assuming this is the first message that we missed. Hello, Caddy, Keris, whoever else is present. Hope you're well and happy. Yes, we are, thanks. What's everyone's favourite hot drink? I hate hot drinks, so I'm out of this discussion. How about you, honey? You're a tea drinker, aren't you? How about you, kids? We've got Amy and Phoebe with us. Coffee for Amy. The 11-year-old has a bit of a coffee problem. What hot drinks do you like, Phoebe? No, she doesn't like hot drinks. Not even hot chocolate? No? Oh, there you go.
If Amy does love a coffee.
Oh, is it bedtime? Oh, no, not you. Well, good timing then.
Decaf.
She has decaf coffee. Okay, yeah.
It's slightly better, isn't it?
Thank you, Brendan, for saying that I'm your favourite YouTuber. That's very kind of you. Oh, Polar Pass. Do you know what? I did forget
That's how we
Polar
do it in
Pass.
my garden.
Polar Pass is a bit of a tricky one to platinum now that I think about it. Especially when there's no music. There it is. Get ready for the race! Oh, there's the sea. Oh, I bloody missed it.
That's how we do
Where
it in
is,
my garden.
it's there. Oh, that is a horrible place. Ow! Brooder. That's not good. Schwendak, I think that says. Thank you for the sub, I think that is. Sorry, I can't quite see right now. I will... dead problem. Oh, no. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, we had a discussion about this, Coco. You should really be advocating for girl power. Oh, jeez. Where's the... Oh, God, I was going to say, where's the T? There it is. Unless you fall off the fucking end like a dope. Yay, we got it. And we're 8th. This is going good for me so far. Bomb the seal. Oh, it didn't work. That totally hit the seal. Okay, right. Let's go this way. Oh, no. Ah, yeah. Everybody stop. Hammer time. Okay, we've got powerful missile. I hit a TNT. I can't fucking jump. And I'm off the end. This is going really badly. This is going, like, probably the worst I've ever had a race go in the history of the game so far. This is embarrassing. At least I can, take a shortcut here. No! Oh, God, in the main race, I did that no problem every single time. Oh, you're kidding. God does not want me to win this one. I think God's got it out for me. I should write a complaint letter to God. Hopefully he reads it. When I was a kid, I used to complain to God a lot. And I used to threaten to not believe in him anymore if he didn't help me out when I prayed at night. Did anyone else do that? I grew up in a Christian school, so like that's just what I was taught. Like God was real, the end, but like oh my God. Can I bring this back on the final lap? It looks like I might be able to. Yeah. Oh, dude, yes. Okay, you ain't getting past that potion right in the middle of the track. Come on, can I get this shortcut? Please tell me I can get this shortcut. Oh my God, I just fucking skimmed it. I just fucking skimmed it. It's a good thing I got it, though, because I don't think I've got any other chances to get ahead. I think this is it. If I get missiled or something, I'm out. Oh, that was close. Good. That was really close. OG Crash says, Schwen Duckwood. It was a 3-month resub. Thank you so much. And Nightshade96, thank you for the 12-month resub. Jesus, a whole year. Greetings from Kansas, Caddy. Finally someone else I know who doesn't like hot drinks. Well, if you're from Kansas, I don't blame you. I don't know how you could live in, like, Kansas or somewhere like, I don't know, Texas or anything, or, like, California and like hot drinks. Doesn't make any sense to me. Taylor, thank you for the 4-month resub. Smudge Bat, thank you for the 250 bits. Thanks for being one of the better game channels to watch on YouTube. Oh, that's a bit of a backhanded compliment, isn't it? I know you're a gaming channel, but thank you for being one of the better ones. It's cool, I'm joking, it's fine. And I am choking, sorry. In particular for introducing me to the Cash Banuka series. These games you're showing this stream have been a never-ending treat, in my opinion. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Smudge Bap. Is that what you do when you get a sandwich? Do you smudge it? Do you sit on it? Do you have a nice sit on your sandwich and smudge it up? And then take a video and put it on the internet? If so, can you link me, please? Braxton, thank you for $1. I can actually catch your streams during the summer because when I work, you're streaming, which is 3 p.m. my time, but now I work from 7 a.m. Sorry, I can't read it. I'm busy. Okay, well, I got the hardest box in this track so far, so that's fun. That worked out quite nicely. Sorry, dude, I'll read your full message in a second. Ooh. Oh, what a horrible... I don't remember that box being there in the remake. Did they get rid of that one? What a horrible placement. That's cruel. That's a nasty place to put a bomb. No. No, can't. No, we're not good with that. Oh, you're using... Oh, are you having cereal in your Uka Uka mug? Oh, you're having a hot drink in my Uka Uka mug. Oh, I like that mug. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is definitely the hardest box to get, so I'm glad that we get that one on the first go. Thanks for letting me know the race has started. Can I get this one out of the way? I have absolutely no idea how we're gonna... In the remake, you can go just fast enough where that's not a problem. Here, though, I don't know. I have... well, I'll show you where it is on the next lap. Hopefully it's like the Dragon Mines one where we don't need to have a boost and we can just kind of break away from our course and head for it. That's what I'm hoping for. Damn you! I can't afford to hit anything or make any mistakes. Altered Danny, thank you for $5. Donation for the comeback, thank you so much. Comeback? What? Oh, I've been streaming for ages, dude. Not my fault you haven't seen any of it. Good. Thanks for letting me know that you don't watch my stream. How dare you? Okay, yeah, this is the box, honey. Look, there it is. Oh, okay. The snow doesn't slow you down as much as I thought it does. Okay, I'm gonna keep retrying until I get that box because it is so horrible. I don't want to have to rely on getting it on a ending lap after going through all the work to hit all the rest of them. Yeah, I underestimated how much the snow slows you down. It doesn't actually.
That's how we do it in my
garden. I fucked the boost up. That's my fault. Par2, thank you for the 2-month resub. And Braxton, sorry, I'll get back to you. You can catch my streams, yeah. You work earlier, keep up the good work, and defeat the smelly green alien. I will try. Thank you so much, dude. Well, that was embarrassing. Altered Danny, thank you for the $1. I meant the CTR token victory, James. Oh, I thought you meant my streams. I mean, you did call me James, so I guess the last laugh is on you. Ah! I'm not. No, I said the laugh's on him. I said that he got the last laugh. Yeah, I wasn't being horrible. Oh my god, I hate this box. How the fuck are you supposed to get this? I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to just keep on trying until we get it. Because if I get like 37 out of 38 boxes on the final lap, and that's the last one I have to get, and I miss it, then I've got to do the whole race again, so I might as well just keep trying to... Yeah, you do. I mean... There we go, got it. Yeah, I mean, you're right, honey. A lot of these races, I haven't needed all the boxes because I've been beating the Platinums, but that's by luck. Like... Yeah, there is a story to this. Oxide's the alien that wants to turn the world into a parking lot, and he challenges us to a race. I don't know why we need to do any of this. I think it's because we're trying to prove to him how fast we are. Oh, fuck off! Oh my god, so I got to get that box, and I've got to nail that jump twice in a row. On the remake, no problem, because you can go really fast. On this one, you can't go quite as quick, so this is going to be fun. Oh my god, I double boosted! Oh, this is going to take forever! This is going to take forever! I haven't got forever, I've only got like a couple of hours. Okay, right. Oh, I'm going to get hit by the seal. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
Is this going to be another one which I didn't think was going to be a hard one, and now I'm going to be stuck on it for like 3 hours? Okay, got it. Now I've got to try and get that other bloody box again. Not happy about this. I'm really not. Okay, got it. You got to hit that corner really hard. So just be brave on that corner. I just need to remember to be brave on that corner.
That's how we do it in
That's
my
all.
garden.
Oh my god, I just pulled that off. Right. Thanks for the sub, by the way, whoever that was. Okay, did it. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. That's fine. Right, now we've got the difficult ones to get on the ice. Yeah, there's like, quite a few here. Just keep a nice straight path. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, game? I can't cope with this. Ah! Okay, we got that one. That's fine. Right, so don't jump here because then we'll miss the time crates. Oh, no, we won't miss the time crates. We can jump, but I'm kind of playing it safe right now. Oh, this is difficult. Okay. No! Okay, there we go. Alright, now we've got to go for the middle one. One on the end here. Got a break for that one, otherwise we're going into the drink. Right in the drink. Right, now I've got to get this jump nailed again. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'll save it for the last lap. I know that's risky, but I don't know what else to do. That's a very stupid, risky thing to do, but I... No! Oh my fucking lord! Okay, right. So now I need to take this end really slowly so I can grab these two. Oh, just get all of them. Why not? Just grab them all. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go! Are you kidding? Okay, we didn't slow down that much. That's fine. I can work with that. That's fine. Right, I don't think there's 3 along here. No, I think we're okay. So it's just this one here. Just playing it safe, playing it safe. Right, I need to remember to stay to the left to get that 2-second crate on the ice as well. No! No! Fuck you, game! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, no, I hate this one. This one sucks. I've now remembered why this one's not very good. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Are you actually having a laugh? Are you having a jolly? Are you? At least I can get that one without much problem. Okay, well, there you go. That has sealed it for me. If I can't get that shortcut one on the first and second laps, I'm restarting. Because there's just no point going through all of that lap in order to... Okay, that worked out quite well. Let's stay to the left to get this 2-second one. There you go. There we go. And we hit one there, so we don't need to... Maybe this will be a better run anyway. Maybe this will be the one that I needed to do.
You.
Thank you for the donation, whoever that was. Okay, that went okay. That went fine. Okay. Do you know what? I miss the face cam and everything, don't get me wrong. Once I figure out how I can get that back without screwing up my stream forever, I will definitely bring it back. But if you could see a controller cam and see what my fingers are doing, like with all the drifting and the boosting and the turning left and rights and shit, that might be quite hypnotic. It might be like visual ASMR, if you know what I mean. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay, well, I got everything else really nicely though, so I don't want to ruin this run. I just gotta hope I get it on the last lap. Avoid the seal. There we go. No! That was close. Oh god, that was a bit too risky. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, come on. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. Yes! Oh my god. Good thing I didn't restart. There's something telling me I shouldn't have restarted. I'm glad I didn't listen to it. Right, this is going to be difficult because we're on the ice. Okay, yep. Ah! Okay, hit the wall, but it's fine. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. Okay, that's fine. Please tell me I got the platinum. 1 second. Yes, I did it. I could have done it without the time deduction, but it's fine. We got it anyway. That was a good one. Jesus Christ.
Good.
Actually, do you know what? No, that calls for a DJ. What do you guys think?
DJ!
Yeah.
Dictionary.
Come on.
Excellent!
Whew. Nameless Bandicoot, thank you for 1,000 bits. My God, thank you. Plans for Bandicoot month. What are you watching right now? If you're talking about the videos, well, I only make one video a month now because of how much more time and effort and, believe it or not, money that goes into them now. And I want them to be more special. And I want them to be like an event that people are looking forward to. So that's why I don't upload as many videos. It's quality, not quantity, right? I would rather have one Bandicoot month video that is really big, really long, full of every idea that I wanted to get into a video, and not like trying to spread random ideas over 3 or 4 videos, which actually, now that I think about it, now that I stream and everything, I don't have time for that shit anyway. But regardless, like, going back to the old style is never happening again. And I hate making promises of like, oh yeah, 1 video a week or whatever, and then not delivering. It sucks. So, and my PC problems as well. I mean, there's that as well. So yeah, I've got 1 Bandicoot month video planned. But what I'm hoping is that that video on its own will be enough to make people very happy with it, and that's it. And I'm doing all of my streams on here in the meantime just to tide everyone over. I know it's not the same and there's not as many, but if you look at it, instead of it being like lots of different things frequently, and look at it as, oh, well, I would have done multiple things over the course of all those weeks anyway of the month. But now I'm just doing it in 1 video with all of my jokes and all of my linking segments that I wanted to do in the same place, you know? Then, yeah, just look at it as a load of massive small videos that are in 1 big video. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Pretzel Toffee was the donation, thank you. Another 50! Oh, come on, guys. Come on! I haven't done anything to deserve that, thank you. Good luck, Caddy, I believe in you. Well, I think it must have been your 50 that pushed me over the finish line there. Oh my god. Okay, I'll save this just in case I fall behind, which is very likely. Something tells me this one's pretty difficult to get a platinum relic on as well. I don't know. I'm just getting a nasty feeling. A nasty feeling in my tum. Oh yeah, what did you find, honey? I can listen to you. I'll use it now. It's a stupid list thing that... What? Oh, 5 things no one has in their home anymore. Pray tell. What do people not have it? Yeah, because...
It's Cash Banuka!
No one has DVDs anymore. No one has CDs anymore. Nobody. Not a single person except us. No one has a filing cabinet. Do people not do paperwork anymore? No one has a calendar. Yes, you do. Yes, everyone has a calendar. Even if it's not physical, everyone has a calendar. No one has take. Okay, that's something I could possibly believe. I could believe that people don't have takeout menus because we've got apps for that now. Oh, and everything that ends with an S is an apostrophe S. So menu apostrophe S. Something that people don't have in their homes anymore. A person that can spell with grammar. Oh God, I missed the seed twice in a row. This is going bad. I'm just hoping I can get it on the final lap. Is he saying, "Oh, matey," or "Ow, my knee"? I mean, he is a big man in a tiny car. He's probably hurting his knees quite a lot. Where's the other one? Yeah. You found Care Bear's store. Oh. Dark Heart. Where are the rest of the things? I've lost it. What? I don't know where it is. I don't know where the R is. Oh, it's there. It's in the air? Huh. I haven't seen it on that. I think I know which jump that is. I just haven't seen it. Okay, get the C. For fuck's sake, get the C. Here we go. Got it. Right. Yeah. Okay, so I found the R. It's up there somewhere. Is it this jump? No, it's the other jump. Okay, I know which jump it is, but I don't remember ever seeing. Yeah, it's this jump around after all of these, right? It's the jump that takes you back to the track, so it's around here somewhere. Maybe it's off to the left. Oh, it was there. Fuck. You got to get that jump perfect. Oh, thank you for the raid, Chris Johnson. Very kind of you. 8 Banukas. Welcome, everybody. Alex J. Brindle, thank you for 245 bits. I know you're busy right now, but this is pretty urgent. Oh, okay. Is it something to do with my children? If so, where are you? And how did you get in my house? Oh, wait a minute. God, now you've got me intrigued. It's urgent. Sorry, I need to wait until I'm safe to look. Come on. Can I not just have a second to read this bitch here? Is that okay? Okay, I got the C. Okay, this is a nice straight bit, isn't it? Yeah. We need to hear your best Christopher Walken impression. Oh, do you? Thanks, mate. Appreciate your content. Whoa, I nearly went off the edge there. I was Tony Hawking the side. I was doing a 50-50. No, that wasn't him. I'm sorry. Okay, can I grab it? Can I get it? How the hell? I jumped off the end of that. How the hell do we get that R? I don't really know. It's a very upsetting feature about Crash Team Racing. Is that you could never get the R. Oh! Whoa! I'm Crash Bandicoot. Whoa! Ouch! I got burned by a nitro crate. Whoa! Humana humana. Oh my god. Is that alright? Is that okay? I could keep going, but I don't want to. I want to get this R. Oh, Coco, you didn't go for the speed boost?
That's how we do it in my garden.
Oh my god! Yeah, in a second, honey. I just need to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get this R. Oh, there we go. Found it. Yeah. Yeah, what's the best headline you've ever read, honey? This evening. Relief as dead leopard in outside Bristol Zoo turns out to be dressing gown. Oh no. Well, do you know what? Was it leopard fur? Because if it was leopard fur dressing gown, then it was a dead leopard. Oh yeah, well, it might be leopard pattern, but if it's leopard fur dressing gown, then it was a dead leopard. Which then puts a new spin on the headline. It's a sad but true headline. Relief as dead leopard outside Bristol Zoo turns out to be skinned dead leopard. Yeah, Yeah, it wouldn't be. Oh, God. Oh, God, no one's gone for my traps yet. Somebody please go for my traps. Coco did. I just saw she flashed red. Oh, thank you for being nice, everybody. I can't read who it is or what it is yet. Thank you, though. Okay. Thank you for being nice. I still can't see, but thank you. Jesus Christ. We've made it. Yeah. Done. Sorry, where were we? Monty Bojangles, thank you for resubbing. It's been a while since I last watched you here. I'm glad you're streaming. It's kept mine and everyone's spirits up during these difficult times. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Anyway, how have you and the family been? Well, we've been fine, thank you. We've kind of spoken about how we've been before you got here, but yeah, we're doing good, thanks. Alex J. Brindle, 245 bits. Thank you so much. Whoa, I'm Crash Bandicoot 10 out of 10. Thanks, Caddy. Oh my God, do you think he should be... If there's a Crash Bandicoot movie, he should voice him? Whoa, Tana, you got a big boob. You got a chest. You got hair on your chest. I like that in a woman. Oh, God, that's a good thing to bring up. Anyway, sorry, I need to say thank you to everyone else. Alison Inc., thank you for 200 bits. My favorite headline ever. Shell found on beach. RE, a warhead. That's a good one. MEK Sama, thank you for $2. I still have my CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, and iPod. Yeah, it's a dumb thing to say. Headlines like that are supposed to get, they're supposed to make, like, boomers think, oh my God, it's such a shame, things aren't as good as they used to be, and then they share those articles because they're fucking stupid. And then it's made to make people like you and me get really upset and angry, and then hopefully share the article around even more to be like, oh my God, how insulting is this? You talk like we don't know what these are. We're not stupid. And that just gets them more clicks. It's clickbait in its purest form. It makes the people that it's aimed for agree with them, and it pisses off everyone else, which then makes them more popular. You just gotta move on. They're deliberately triggering. Like, that's just what they're supposed to do. And triggering in the funny way, I mean, not in the, oh my God, I'm gonna have Vietnam War flashbacks kind of way. Whoa, what the hell happened? Oh, what happened there? There we go. Yeah, this one's not too fun, now that I think about it. There's a lot of just randomly placed boxes. It's quite hard to tell where we go, and like, ugh. And there's so many corners, you can't see where they're coming up from either. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so there should be one here, yeah. Okay, that was fine. I can get those final two on the last lap. Just got to remember to stay to the left of that area. Oh my God, whoops. Oh, okay, stay to the right of the next lap. So left, right. Oh my God, this is a mess. Oh, what a joke. What a joke. Got to restart it. Who, pray tell, still uses floppy disks nowadays when you have an external hard drive? Well, yeah, that's the thing, like, do something that makes sense. No one has a calendar anymore. Yes, they do. It's on their phones. Like, what are you talking about? Everyone has a calendar. Everyone knows what the date is. It's in their pockets in a supercomputer. And DVDs are still probably the biggest distribution method of buying films physically. I thought when Blu-ray first came out, everybody was going to just jump to it. But no, people still didn't really jump to it. Blu-ray players and everything. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, they didn't really kick off as... I mean, they have kicked off. They are popular. I've got all my movies that I own physically are Blu-rays. But it's still not, like, the number one. Like, most of the people who I know, like, friends or, like, new acquaintances or anything, whenever we go to their houses for, like, cups of tea or whatever... Like, they rarely have Blu-rays because they watch their HD shit on Netflix and stuff. And it's like, well, why would I pay for the HD one when I can own just a copy of the movie on DVD? And then even before Netflix and all that stuff, it was still rare to find anybody that had a Blu-ray player / plenty of Blu-rays in their collection. It was kind of seen as the premium option. Oh my god. Missed it. Nearly. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, we're going too fast. We're going way too fast. Yeah, that's just fast enough for me, thanks. Don't need all the speed boosts. Only occasionally we can get away with the speed boosts. Okay, let's get these ones. Now we've got to stay on the right-hand side for these ones coming up. There we go. So where? There's one here, isn't there? Nope, there isn't. Okay. Ah, no. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll ignore that. I'll ignore it. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Okay, fuck that jump. Fuck that jump. I did. I absolutely jumped. You have to get it, like, frame perfect. That is so unfair. And that is a box on every lap as well. So if I fuck up on one lap, like, I have no choice but to do it on every single lap. I've got to be perfect on that jump. That's ridiculously tight. That's not fun at all. Okay, right. Well, that was good. Okay. Yeah, you have to do it, like, literally as you're falling off the end of the speed ramp. Okay, so I just need to remember that. Don't do it at the tip of the ramp. Do it as you're coming off the end of the ramp. Okay, so I want to keep it slow a little bit here, just so we're able to get...
Henry slept
oh
with
my
my
god.
wife.
Thank you, Henry, for sleeping with my wife, but who was that? Harper Onions, thank you for gifting the subs. Okay. Jesus Christ, no! It's so easy to get carried away with the speed, and then you forget, oh yeah, you've got to aim at stuff. In fact, if anything, I mean, this is probably because I'm most used to the speed characters anyway, but even on the remake, I play as low turn, high speed, middle acceleration characters anyway. Because not only does that mean that you're able to keep drifts going for longer, because the turning's so bad, you're basically going in a straight line for most of it. But it also means that you can be a little... I mean, it's harder to... There you go. It's a bit harder to make last-minute adjustments and turns, but it's way easier in the middle of a drift to direct whereabouts you want... where you want to steer towards when you're going for, like, time crates and stuff. Whereas with high turning characters, I'd argue it's harder because you can overturn all the time. But then, like I said, it's probably because I'm used to the high-speed characters. I remember when I was a kid, I hated the speed characters because they just turned so terribly. But that's why they're in the game. They're a method of driving to reward people that can get benefits out of the speed and keeping it going while having the bad turn to compensate. That's how gameplay balance works. Welcome to my TED Talk. Oh. Okay. Right, now there's one on the right end here. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to take it easy along here because I think I missed one. Yep, I did. Right, come on. Missed one there. Don't miss it. Oh, thank Jeebus. Thank you. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks for saving yourself off the end of the cross and helping me win my Crash Bandicoot game. Right. Oh, no, Night Phoebes. There we go. Got it. Where's the last one? Here? Yeah. Doing a lot of braking, which is not ideal, but...
That's how we do it in my garden.
Yeah, okay. There's the other one. Do you know what? Something I've just noticed. I don't even know if... remember mentioning this in my original Crash Team Racing video or my Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled video that I did ages ago. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I really like how these time trials are like a mixture of the gem challenges and the time trials, because you have to get a certain amount of boxes out of a certain amount, which not only gives you, because that gives you the bonus as well as the time trial. I was 26 milliseconds slower than the platinum time without getting all the boxes. 26 milliseconds.
Good.
Oh, that's annoying. Ah, but it doesn't matter. We got it anyway. It's fine. And RJJ233, thank you for the sub. But yeah, it's kind of like you have a mixture. You have to go fast, and you have to stop the timer, which is part of the fun that you have with time trials, because you have to play the stages completely differently. Like, you have to know every shortcut. You need to know when to drift, when to jump properly, all that stuff. But then you also have the gem challenge aspect, which is, oh, if you get all of the boxes, you're not just doing it because, oh, you get a collectible. You do it because you also get a bonus. You get the 10-second deduction, which is incredibly useful. One Shot, thank you for 200 bits. Have your feelings on the Nitro Fueled microtransactions quelled over the years? Like, they suck, but are they still 2 rant videos worth of suck? Yeah, they suck. They're fucking terrible. They suck. They're shit. I hate that they do it. I hate that they did it. I hate that they're in the game. It's a stain as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't change the quality of the game, but it completely screws over the online function. Like, it just takes the raw fun away from, I want to race you, come and race me, if you're playing online, because then it becomes a fashion contest. And yeah, I know, like, most people they can control it. I know, I'm not being insulting. I'm not saying like, oh, people can't control their spending or anything, but some people can't, and it's particularly egregious when it's in a game that you already spent money to fucking complete anyway. You know, it's like Overwatch. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why, if you've paid for a game, you then have to pay for more. DLC is an exception because that's extra content, but not just like, because that's an additional part of the game. But when you start hiding tiny things behind tiny paywalls, which actually aren't that tiny, but because they're much tinier than the original value of the game, it makes you think it's a good deal. It's then like, it becomes, yeah. It's to get the pay whales or whatever they call them, like the pay pigs. And as well, it's not even like because like you can say all that stuff about free apps and stuff that people get sponsored for on YouTube. But first of all, they're free. Second of all, they're phone games that are usually not meant for children. Thirdly, they're iPhone games, and I mean, I know the current climate we live in is that most children have iPhones, but let's be real, it's a supercomputer in your pocket. If I had my way, our kids wouldn't have a smartphone until they were at least 16, but you know, that's just not the climate we live in. So like, whatever your kid does on a smartphone without you realizing or knowing what the dangers are, that's not my problem, you know? It's not anyone's problem, but whoever is looking after the kid. But also, those games are free, and CTR isn't, and it's also a children's game, aimed at children. So it's like, oh, Mum, can I have this, and also can I have extra? I don't know. It just sucks. It just sucks. But no, the whole rant video thing, that was just a one-off thing. I thought it was something I could try, and then I tried a few other rant-style videos. It's just not me. I'm too nice. If you say so. Where's the C? I got the T. No, I don't have the T. Well, fuck it, I'm starting again. Because then the next question you need to add is that whenever people defend stuff like that, which you have the right to, I'm not going to ever call you wrong for thinking that it's okay. That's up to you. Because ultimately you don't have to buy them. I understand that. But it does make you question sometimes. Oh, the C's there. It's hidden off. Because the other thing you need to consider is, if people like to defend them or argue with them by saying stuff like, oh yeah, well they are just optional and they don't they don't change anything to the core of the game, then why are they there in the first place? You've just, like, you know, the argument is made mute by the fact that you've just basically said they're pointless. So you've just said that they're pointless and you don't need to get them, so why are they in the game and why do they cost money? You know? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And also, have to make this very clear as well, you can still absolutely criticize it while occasionally doing a couple of things, like... Because I've been caught out once or twice, especially when I was younger. I think everybody has. And to say that everybody's, like, pure of heart and is like, I could see the corruption from a mile away even when I was a child, and... You know, no, that's bullshit. Everyone's been taken away by something at some point. But to be honest, for me, it's more of a case of I usually spend money on things like that on free-to-play games because they're free. So it's like, well, first of all, I got it for free anyway, so I'm supporting whoever made it because I downloaded it for nothing anyway. And, there we go. And half the time, the free-to-play stuff is usually balanced without it anyway. Like, believe it or not, like... You really can believe it or not, but even with stuff like Ray's Shadow Legends, right? As much as everyone memes about it and everyone jokes about it, I have put a lot of time into it. It's a fun time sink when you're on the shitter. It's like you know, and the funny thing is that I can still say that even though I've never spent a dime on it, you know. I did get recently caught out when Crash on the Run first came out because that's a free game, and then I saw that there was they had like the biker costume from Crash 3, and it was like $1.99 and it gave you some bonuses, and I was like, do you know what? I didn't pay for it anyway, so who cares? Why not? There we go. Whee! Oh, here we go. We've got 200 bits, thank you so much, from Caboose15. Fun fact, one company in the States tried marketing DVDs with an expiry date as an alternative to DVD rental. What? The moment you opened the air-sealed packaging, you had 48 hours before the disc would no longer be used. I won't go into detail about the odd thought process why they thought it was a good idea. Needless to say, it didn't work and failed hard. Yeah, haven't they heard of ripping and burning onto other discs? Sad Matt Boy, thank you for 200 bits. I was able to earn every cosmetic without spending a single pence. Granted, I was obsessed and really into competitive play in the early days, still incredibly disappointed in Activision. That's the thing. Like, it's possible, but how to do it is not fun. You've just said, like, you were obsessed and really into competitive play in the early days. That's what you've said. Not every kid is going to be in that position. Not every person's in that position. Certainly not me. I'm not in that position. I have to keep up to date with all the new shit. I need to stream all the new shit. And at the time when CTR came out, I had to get the new stuff I wanted to make videos about. I need to keep moving with the times, you know? And you can't do that. There we go. Yeah, you can't do that while expecting... So in that sense, it's even more, like, a little bit predatory, because it's almost like it's almost like you get the game and then it's like you spent the money, and then it's almost like you're sitting there playing, and then they kind of dangle them like a carrot in your face like you're a donkey, and they're like, well, you know, this is going to be the only game you have for a long time, so why not, you know, instead of just saving up those few pounds here and there to get the next new thing that comes out, why don't you just keep playing our game? Because you can't get anything else, right? You're going to play a lot of online, you're going to do a lot of that, aren't you? So your investment's going to count. Yeah, there's a lot more layers to it than people give it credit for. That's why I did my videos. There's so much stuff that I wish I could have added in. I kind of rushed it out because I was trying to, you know, get on the oh shit. I was trying to get on the bandwagon, you know? Because that's how I used to do YouTube. That's how I you have to follow those kinds of trends for a while. And by that, I mean, sorry, it's because I'm concentrating. I can't really think about what I'm talking about. Oh, fuck off. Now, what was I saying? I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying. yeah, there's a lot that I wish that I could have... God! There's a lot I wish I could have added to that video and made a bit more nuanced. I could have probably done an actual proper, fully edited, fledged out video about it. Because there is a lot more to the psychological aspects and the very idea behind it. Instead of it just being, oh, you paid for the game and now they're asking for more money. It's more than that, because then the argument becomes, well, what about DLC? And it's like, well, yeah, you're right, but that's not what I'm saying. So, like, it's hard to articulate everything in that kind of free-formed, ad-lib, ranty kind of video. But I was trying out something new. My channel was dying. So I was trying to follow the trend and kind of take advantage of the Crash Bandicoot audience that I kind of had, you know, and see if I could get people interested in talking about a specific topic that I, at the time, cared a lot about. Oh my god. Oof, this is tricky. There is a lot of boxes here. Okay, right, this is where I slow down and I hit every single box here. Because there's no point doing any of these on the last lap, because then that gives you like an extra 2.5 seconds. Because like if you save any of them for the last lap, you're wasting a time deduction. Okay, I'm just gonna take it nice and easy. But either way, it is an interesting discussion. Go. Can I get this one? Can I get this one? Oh, Jesus, that was horrible. That sucked. Okay, right. Stay to the right and stay to the left on the next lap. I need to remember that. I also need to try and get to the 3-1 here. There we go. I think there's one right around the corner here. Yep. Can I get this? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's any more here. Nope, we're okay. We're okay. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm just seeing if there's nothing I've missed. Oh my god. It's always on the last lap. I panic. We've got a 1 second crate here. And a 2 second crate here. There's one up here, I'm pretty sure, to the right. Which is good because no, the left, sorry, which means that's good because I can then stay to the left for these two. And then the final one's there. No! No! You're kidding me! That's the second time I've got a gold in this whole playthrough. I bet you it's like 56 seconds spot on. I bet you I was like 17 milliseconds too slow.
Oh dear.
52 seconds. Oh. Ah.
It's Cash Banooka!
Oh, shut up, Sprinkles. Thank you for the party of 12 Banookas being raided. Hey, guys, how's it going? I'm sure you've spent a lot of time telling Sprinkles to shut up, and I'll do the same thing. Hey, Sprinkles, shut up. Welcome to my channel. To Danny, thank you for the $1 donation. Fun fact, if you drift without boosting for a long time, you'll spin out. Yes, I knew that. Baker's Dozen, thank you for 500 bits. Just curious, were you ever called out for your first Resident Evil 6 review when you gave it a 3 out of 5? That's how I was introduced to you, of all things. That's a shame. I'm sorry. Oh, it's 53 seconds. Okay, well, that's still pretty nasty. Do you know what? Honestly, I'd love to tell you, but back then, I really wasn't a comment looker. Because I was too worried, I was too scared, I didn't want to be told I was smelly. I was very worried about it. Okay. I think I just got to do a little bit more boosting, I've got to be a bit more confident. doing a lot of breaking out, actually, now that I can see a pattern emerging. I just need to be a bit more confident, that's all. And I'll be okay. Thank you for the support, everybody. I'll be with you as soon as I shit. I won't be with you as soon as I shit. Harper, thank you for 200 bits. What's your favorite burger? You can choose hot dogs if you really want. I can tell you what my favorite... I haven't got a favorite burger, but I can tell you what my favorite burger place is. It's a place in my local city called the Beefy Boys. Repping Hereford there. Best burger I've ever fucking had. Shit on it. Iron Ninja, thank you for 200 bits. Hey, hope you're doing okay and good. I hope you enjoyed my Last of Us 2 video. Good, dude, if you think I've watched it by now, you're very, very cute. I haven't watched it yet. It's in my watch later for whenever I have a second. Believe it or not, I just don't have time to watch videos. I usually have to have them on in the background when I'm doing other things, and I've got a lot of other things on my playlist. You're on there. I'll get to you at some point. Fuck you! Goofy, thank you for $5. Ever played the Devil May Cry series? Yes. What? Very briefly. I decided to try getting into it. I started with the first game. It's kicking my ass and I'm stuck on mission 4. I don't know enough about Devil May Cry. I played the first one years ago and I remember liking it, but like, I don't remember a thing. And then I remember getting the fourth one with my PS3, and I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't like it. Not because it's bad, I just didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I was really young. Going back to Resident Evil 6, though, I'd be surprised if I got flack for it, because there's a community of people that are they're staunch defenders of Resident Evil 6 now, which is funny because like that's what I used to feel like, but now I can't stand it. I can't. The very thought of going back to play through that game is enough to make me cry. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. We'll just go with that for now. Go with that for now. I haven't really got the time to waste, unfortunately. Okay. I love how the speed boosting down the tunnel doesn't do anything. It's just fun to do. Mr. Boxes! Ah! Ah!
Oh dear.
There we go. This was a terrible start, but I think I might be able to save it. No, I couldn't save it. Oh, fuck it. I can get it on the next lap. No, I can't get them on the next lap. Shit. Oh, you get more boost reserve. Do you know what? I forget about the, like... The boost reserve is still a mechanic. Like, adding seconds onto your boost is still something that this game does. I always think that's a nitro-fueled thing. It's not. It's in this game, too. Okay, I got one. That was fine. This is okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This lap went well. I'm gonna go to the right this time. Okay, got the 3 there. Ah, oh, fuck. I messed up badly. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not going to waste time dithering around and reversing and shit. I'm just going to carry on. No! Oh my god, I never know when the fuck to jump. I never know when the timing is. You either go under it or go over it. Oh, this is going to be another long night. Oh my God almighty. At least I've got that first line down. No, I'm going to keep my boost going and just kind of, yeah, there we go. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. I'm happy with that. This is where I go extra quiet. Okay. Sorry if I end up going a bit quiet. This track is kicking my ass a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get the rest on the second lap. Right, so don't. And I went under it. I hate this. This track sucks. Let's try again. I think I might have mentioned in my Relic video. That this was one of the worst ones. I'm pretty sure I said that this was one of the hardest ones. Because there's so many boxes and there's so many places you can fuck up, and you have to play perfectly on every lap. Oh, well, I missed that. Okay, no, that's fine. I can cope with that.
It's Cash Banooka!
Thank you for the raid, whoever that was. I can't look right now. That's very kind of you, though. Hello, whoever that was that raided, and all of the people that came from the raid. I am Jim, also known as Caddy, also known as Caddy on YouTube. I make video YouTube. No, now not YouTube. This Twitch. Me stream game. Me play Crash Team Racing. Me good. Not quite. Welcome, everybody. I missed a box! Oh, it was Tear of Grace. Thank you, dude. 377 Banookas. How appropriate. Cash Banooka. 377 Cash Banookas on Banooka month. Yes, we celebrate Bandicoot month over here, ladies and gentlemen, which is June. And it also means I fall down hole. I do that on June as well. Thank you, Alex Johanning, for 1,500 bits. Jesus, thank you. That's so kind of you. And we're in the middle of, well, I say we're in the middle of, we're on the tail end of 100% completing the original Crash Team... The original Crash Team Racing on PS1, playing directly from my PS2, on a PAL PS2, that is. So this is the PAL version of the game, which is why it looks so crisp on an upscaler. It runs at 25 frames a second, which is a bit of a bugger, but it does look really, really, really good on an upscaler. So yeah, we've got every single CTR token and every single Platinum Relic thus far in the game, and we're on the final world, so there's only like 2 or 3 more Platinum Relics to get. Oh my god. Although this level is proving to be quite the bastard, and I can't do it very well. Let's just say that. Oh my god. You only have 1 chance per lap to hit most of these boxes, and if you don't hit all of them, you're not getting the platinum. No, I'm not getting the platinum. You need to get a perfect. You need to get a perfect. You gotta get a perfect start. There's no other choice. Okay. Okay. Okay, right. Going okay so far. We've got 1/7 of all the fucking boxes so far. Okay, missed one of the boxes there, but that's fine. I can work with that. Okay, that went well. That went well. Okay, that's fine. I can cope with that. I'm okay with this. to get some of these 3s. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can't really afford to stay. I think that's where I'm wasting my second. Because even though you get, like, a good old... Guys, when the fuck do you get that? How do you jump off that ramp? This is really annoying now. It's taking a good minute and a bit to get around one lap. And every time I fuck up, I gotta start again. I don't know how to get that middle one. Right, okay, let's try and aim for it now. Okay, well, somehow that worked. I don't know what I did differently. I swear to God I jumped over it, but... Oh, fuck it, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care to know. What I do know is that this level can suck a shit. That's what it can do. Ah, I slow down. I don't want to slow down, I want to go boom. What? Okay, that was fine. That went well. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I think I got 2 boxes there. How fun. Okay, yeah, that's okay for now. That's fine. Come on, don't miss this. Okay, we did good. We did good. We're doing fine. We're doing okay. Everything is okay. Oh, okay, we've nearly got 5/7 of the boxes. This is good. This is going well.
That's how we do it.
But this is just getting the boxes. I mean, we still need to fucking beat the time. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. No, no, no. This run's going too well. Fuck it. I probably went that slow in the last run more than that. When I broke, every time I did a break or something. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're okay. I'm too happy with the way that went to give up. Okay, right. Ah, shit on it. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I thought I missed that. I thought I was going right under that one. Like a man in an umbrella. Oh, thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation, whoever that was. I will get to you whenever I can. So I need to get there in 1 minute and 3 seconds if I have any chance of getting the platinum, because if I get all the boxes, which looks like I'm going to, then I can get a 10-second deduction. So I just need to get there in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Who thinks I can do it? I don't. Well, it'd be nice if someone else thought I could, so that, like, I'm not alone. You think I can, honey? Thanks. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. This is the decider. This is the decider. Okay, we've got all boxes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh.
DJ!
Yeah.
Dictionary.
Come on.
Excellent!
That was horrible. And that's funny because I haven't actually spent, like, I've spent more time on other races, but that is a difficult track. That is hairpin turns everywhere. The boxes are in difficult places. 6 seconds faster. Yes. So I spent 6 extra seconds in my first lap of my first attempt, rather, of going slower than that. And I got squashed in that attempt as well, so I could have gone even faster. Oh, Jesus. Where were we? Oh, God, 500 bits from H. Nichols. Sorry, everyone's being nice at once. I can't keep up with the names. Briston, thank you for the resub. Sad Matt Boy, thank you for $4.25 donation. Harper Onions, thank you for 300 bits. And Subaru, I read that. A Suburban Prospector, thank you for $2. Right, I'll start from the top and work my way down. Hi, Mr. Cad. Her stream and donation here. Thank you so much. My wife and I have been big fans since Peter Pan with I Hate Everything. Thank you. Just want to say thanks for the years of great entertainment. And one question, will you ever make a public list of your movie collection? Maybe. If I do, it won't be on the main channel. Maybe we'll do a stream about it, and then we can have like a live chat about movies and stuff. But that would require a lot of technical skill, which I don't have with streams yet. And Harper's asked, will I do Turbo Track and Slide Coliseum? This is a 100% run, Harper. Even if I didn't want to do those 2 races, I still have to. It's part of the completion, I have to. So there's the answer to that question. Cortex Castle's next, okay, awesome. Sad Matt Boy said, have some cash, not of the Banuka variety, for motivation, thank you. Also, you speaking about my CTR problem was better therapy than some therapists I've had. What, which problem? What, you mean the microtransaction problem, or the problem with that race that I just did? Ah, right. Oh yes, and by the way, everyone that came from Tier of Grace, my disc, you can tell that I'm playing not from emulation and from actual hardware, because my disc is well worn and well loved and well scratched. So the music, it loads fine and it plays great, but the music, it takes about, I don't know, an extra 10 seconds to catch up with the rest of what's going on. So, yeah, it's a bit late with telling you when the final lap happened and when the start of the race is and stuff. So, sorry about that. It's a bit distracting. Trust me, it's distracting for me too, not just for you. But then that also makes it charming, because like I said, that's how you know I'm playing from an actual PS2. I'm actually playing with an original controller with the chunky as hell vibrations, which are awesome. There is... I thought there was a letter down there. Okay. Is there no letter there? Oh! Maybe it's there. Oh, it's there. That seems like the perfect place to put... Actually, no. No, that I disagree with myself. No, that's not the perfect place to put a letter. No. Because that's like... This is like the diet version of trying to get every box in a Relic run. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is the diet version of trying to get every box in a Relic run, so they're just trying to... okay, no, I'll get it on the last lap. I have faith in myself. It's like, oh, you have to win the race, but you also just need to find 3 things. So if they had, like, one of the letters in one of the really difficult-to-reach shortcuts, I think that'd be a bit overkill, because that's already what the time trial does anyway. And like we've discussed before, we don't need to hit every box in the time trial. So even if there's a few boxes in the time trial on that difficult-to-reach shortcut, you don't need them. It's just if you want to try and get the best possible time, you have to get them. It's good to keep these things as an option. Oh, I got 2 in a row. Can I get Crash? Do you know what? I'm not going to try. I want to get the shortcut. Ha-ha. And somehow... Oh, wait. Gotcha. Alright, I need to get this. I need to get this. If I don't, I'm starting again. I got it. No! I got hit by a spider. Not the deadly, vicious, venomous spider. He dingle-dangled from his webby tangle and hit me in my dangle. Ah, no. You dare. You dare. You dare. Oh, fuck. I missed. Oh, I have to get the shortcut then. I have to. There's no other choice. He chose death. Yay, I did it. I thought I didn't clear it, but I cleared it quite easily, actually. And I just need to get around. There we go. Easy peasy.
Good.
And Beard and his Kekis, thank you for the 8-month resub. Very kind of you. Oh, geez, that was tough. Honey, can I have some water, please? My throat is getting really dry. Probably from all the I'm doing. That's probably my guess. Right, Cortex Castle, Platinum Relic Run. So we've got 2 more Platinum Relics to get from the main story. Which then means after we've done that, we'll then do all the cups, and then once we do all the cups and get the coloured gems, we'll then unlock the 2 final secret racetracks and then get the... I think they just have relics, or just have CTR tokens, or just have the both. I don't know. But basically, we're nearing some sort of conclusion. We're getting there. And I did it much faster than I thought I was. I thought I was going to spend much longer on this game. What's my best Dingodile impression? Go, baby! That's what he sounds like in this game, anyway. See, now there's a lot of boxes in this level too, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as many. Like, even though Engine Labs has like 8 more boxes, it still doesn't feel as bad. Like, oh jeez. Yeah, even though there's only 8 less boxes than from Engine's lab, it doesn't feel that bad. It feels alright. It's probably because the racetrack's a little bit more forgiving with box placements and horrible tricks that you've got to try and pull off on every lap perfectly. Everything's a little bit more spaced out here, and lots of the boxes are on the actual track, which is very nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, can't have a mistake. Thanks for the water, honey. Yeah, as an Australian, I'm offended by that impression. Well, you should be offended by Dingodile. I mean, that's what Naughty Dog thinks Australians are like. Bring out the butter. About to make toast. That's what he says in Crash 3, isn't it? That is a nasty box placement right there, though. You have to basically put yourself in harm's way to get that one. Something a bit weird about this track, I do love this track. Something a bit weird about it is the music. It doesn't feel very Cortex-y, if you know what I mean. I thought they'd use like a variation of the boss theme. Oh shit, I couldn't get a drift in. It doesn't feel like you're going through an evil scientist's castle. You know? Oh shit. Whoa, there's loads of boxes. Loads of them! Good day if you like boxes, guys, because there's boxes of bucking back. Okay, right. Oh, I can deal with that, it's fine. Yeah, got it. Nice. Missed it last time, so I'm fine with the way things are going now. I think I missed one of the boxes here as well.
That's how we do it in
like every time I try that jump, I think I'm going over. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I'll see who it is in a second when I'm safe to. Alright, I'm going to try and get this shortcut out the way. There we go. Oh, you're having a lolly. Oh, New Age Retro Mage, thank you for the sub. Oh, Wrathman, I know Crash Bash is going to take longer. I'm fully aware how long that fucking game is going to take to 100%. I missed a box. That is not... I am not looking forward to it. I know you guys are. I'm not. And it's not necessarily... I mean, it does get really difficult and really cheap as it goes on. But it's more the repetition of it. It's more doing the same mini-games over and over again. Because even just getting the regular-ass trophies just to beat the story mode without any of the extra challenges, even just doing that... No, I'm not happy with that. Even just... No, we're not two-playering it either. No, we're not two-playing it either because this is... It's not like nowadays where you can drop in and out of co-op. It's not like Cuphead where if you're like... Because I think on Cuphead, if you have 2 players, the boss's health goes up a bit to kind of compensate for 2 players going against it, which is a fair mechanic to do. But then, so it's like, if you're both really struggling on a boss because it has more health, you can then just go, do you know what, I'm confident enough to try it on my own. Thanks for the help. No, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, you can say, thanks for the help, but I don't need you anymore. I'd rather try it on my own and make the boss's health a little bit less. But on Crash Bash, if you go in 2-player mode for adventure, and the other person isn't as on the ball as you are, and they can't do some of the challenges that come up later, you've got a dead save. You've got a completely dead save game. And I'm not willing to risk that. I'd rather have all of the problems be attributed to me and how terrible I am. But yeah, like, even just getting the normal ass fucking trophies just to play the normal game is horrible. Because you've got to win the games and the mini games on each floor, which are already repeated, reskin, swapped mini games to begin with. But then you got to do them. You got to win them 3 times in a row. Which also isn't too bad, except you remember that if you lose, the other teams can win. Oh, fuck off, you stupid corner! Can that corner just walk away? Can corners of walls move? Can we get a law in place? Can someone get a change.org petition for walls to move in Crash Team Racing? Is that okay? Wow, baby! There we go. Wow. There we go. I think I worked it out actually in my bad Crash Bandicoot games video. I think I worked it out as because there's 4 players to a minigame in Crash Bash, right? So if you're doing the regular easiest difficulty trophy stage to get to the end of the story mode in that game, if the game keeps going until one player wins 3 trophies, then that means there is a possibility of every character winning twice, and then one player winning ultimately on the end. So that means that you could potentially play the same minigame if you so desired to. I'm just saying that there's a potential for it, but it is totally possible for a minigame in Crash Bash to last 2 times for one person, 2 times for another person. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And that's absurd. Oh no, 7. No, 9. Wait. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 because there's 4. And then one person has to get the final trophy. Yeah, so 9. And on the 9th one is whoever takes the final trophy. Doing the same minigame, and some of them are timed to like 2 minutes, so that time adds up. It's not a fun. It is an absolutely fine game. It's mediocre as shit, but it is a fine game to play, multiplayer, locally, all that jazz. It is a miserable game to play single player if you're trying to unlock everything, which unfortunately you kind of have to do unless you have my copy of the game, which is the 1st edition PAL European version. Because every other version after that, including the Platinum re-release of the PAL version, doesn't allow you to put the cheat code in to unlock all the rest of the games. Only the first Black Label Edition European PAL copy, which I luckily have, allows you to put the cheat code in. So you explain that to me. Maybe they realized people were, like, cheating the system and maybe finishing the game too quickly. I do know for a fact that on the demo for Crash Bash, they accidentally hid the entire game's code on the demo, and all you need to do is put a code in on the screen to play the entire game, because it's all locked behind the demo. I know that, so maybe that's why they did that for the future releases. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, where are the last 2? Oh no! Oh, okay, well, I kind of slowed myself down ridiculously there, but yeah. Oh, it's fine, I got the platinum anyway. I remember getting the platinum on by total accident on Nitro Fueled, but that's probably because you can go faster. What would you say to a remake of Crash Bash like they did for CTR? The problem with the remake of Crash Bash is that CTR is a fantastic game on the PS1 and a fantastic game on the PS4. Crash Bash is a mediocre at best multiplayer game on the PS1, which will then become a mediocre at best remake on multiplayer game only on the PS4. And if I say don't even do Crash Bash reignited, just completely do it from the ground up. maybe add some of the games in as a kind of nostalgic throwback. Maybe include all the games from Crash Bash, but there needs to be more variety. There needs to be
That's how we do
more,
it in my garden.
there needs to be more variety, less skin changes of exactly the same games. The single player needs to be massively improved. Local multiplayer needs to stay the same. You need to be able to unlock all the games from the get-go for multiplayer. You know, it just needs to be completely redone. It needs to do a Mario Party 100 thing, but just not as bad as Mario Party 100. It just needs to have... There needs to be a definitive single Crash Bandicoot party game that just trounces all the other ones, you know? Instead of trying to do a Crash Bash 2 or a Crash Boom Bang 2, just make one that means that you never need to play any of the other ones ever again. Anyway, where are we? We are going to... Oh, Hot Air Skyway. I think I've saved the best for last here. Oh, man. No. Anyway, Anthlon, thank you for resubbing for 8 months. Always enjoy your streams, Caddy. Nice seeing some retro games alongside the new releases. I like that too, thank you. And Harper, thank you for 200 bits. Box all the breakies. Oh, wait. Breakers. Oh, wait, that's not right. Yes, that's not right. It's not. I don't know what you want me to say, Harper. It's not right. You're silly. Oh, yeah, there's the music. See, everybody, I told you, there's the music telling me that the race is about to start. Oh, my God. Oh, there was the C. I just saw it. Right, there's the R going to the shortcut. No problem there. Do you know the annoying thing is that once we've done this, we've got to go through the tournament cups, which means I've got to redo all the races I've already done twice. No, 3 times at this point. Once for the cup, once for the CTR token, and once for the fucking relic. So it'll be the 4th time I've gone through everything. But the good thing is that the game is really damn fun to play, so I'm not that bothered. That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't mind the whole completion angle of Crash Bash, but the game is just not that fun on your own. It's terrible on your own, dare I say. Okay. TR, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider Banuka. I guess Torna was kind of Lara Crofty, now that I think about it. The original Torna. There we go. Whee! I do love that with the shield power-ups, you can just run into people and it knocks them out. The flash on the screen is a bit off-putting, though. I get it. It's there to disorient you because it's an easy power-up to abuse. I understand. It's fine. Ah, damn it all. Haha, you tried to take over me, Polar Bear? Well, I'm gonna fucking skin you and put you on my wall. Horrible turn there. Hate it. If anyone's wondering if their stream quality is dropping because the frame rates are dropping, no, that is just the game. It struggles to run detailed courses like this with more than like 3 carts on the screen at once. Oh! I hit engine? No way I hit engine. God, good shot, me. Pat on the back, me. Well done. No, me! I just patted you on the back, you bloody dick face! That's not fair. I just patted me on the back and then I fell off the end like a stupid bloody grandfather clock. No! God, last time we did this race, it was this close as well, wasn't it? We were on like the last few turns and it was like really close. Okay, I've got 3 missiles. I'm saving these. I'm saving these for the inevitable Tiger Cortex Polar gangbang that's coming up behind me. Because I'm going to have to do a hairpin brake turn here. Yeah. No! Ah! Ooh! Where are they? Oh, they're quite far behind. It's okay. Oh, that was close.
Good.
Had a quick look. Oh, sorry. Caboose15, thank you for 200 bits. Had a quick look on the Crash fan wiki to see if they had any info regarding the change in later releases in the game as I got curious. Are you talking about Crash Bash? I don't know. Oh, or do you mean for this, in case they did something similar? I couldn't find any info. I did find this bit. In the Japanese version of the game, in battle or tournament mode. Oh no, this is oh, sorry, this is Crash Bash you're talking about. So apparently in the Japanese version of Crash Bash, the battle or tournament mode, holding down R1, R2, left and down at the same time on the character select screen unlocks fake Crash. Oh, that's cool. Would have been nice to get that. The cheat code does not work in the American or European versions. Yeah, I don't really understand the whole... it seems to be that Crash Bandicoot, for some reason, has the biggest differences between PAL and American and Japanese copies. And I don't know why. At least it's not like the fixed camera angle Japanese Spyro 1. I mean, that's like, if no one knows about that, look it up online. Or watch Ant Dude's video on it. Sorry, I was drinking water! Oh, no, I'm not happy with that. I am interested in checking out Rayman 3. Picky Pikmin. Absolutely. It's been on my playlist for a while. Like this, the thing is with retro games, I mean, June is Bandicoot month, so we play all Crash games all throughout June. So that just goes without saying. So you're most likely going to be seeing retro games throughout June because that's when I play nothing but Crash games. But when it comes to everything else, oh my god. Yeah, when it comes to everything else, I've got a huge back burner of retro games that I never got the chance to play when I was younger. Particularly in the PS2 era. Like, I never played Psychonauts, and I played that on stream last year. So, like, there's a big backlog, but what I like to do is I like to save them for when there's a bit of a dry new game season. But it's been a pretty hot summer so far. Stray has not come out yet, no. I'm very excited for Stray, it looks cute. I'm not sure if that's a PS5 exclusive now that I think about it. Do you know, if I do this on my first try, then I was worried over nothing. Something tells me this is actually not as difficult as I remember. It's just that this turn here is quite difficult. And the shortcut is a bit difficult as well, but I've done the shortcut, so now I just need to get over to this side. Right, now I'm not going to jump. Yeah, good idea. Because if you jump, you boost... Okay, in Nitro Fueled, this is difficult, because if you end up going too fast, you miss half of the boxes on those horrible turns there. So that's actually pretty useful. You found out an interesting fact, honey? Yeah, what? Yes, he does the humping celebratory dance, yeah? No! Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Keras has just dropped a bombshell of information on us, which changes what we know about the world itself. So for those of you who don't know, the reason that June is Bandicoot month, for me personally, is because Crash Bandicoot 3 was the first game I ever played in my life. Gaming is a massive part of my life. It's my job. I do it quite a lot on streams. You know, I've been doing it since I was a kid. I was bullied as a kid because of it quite a lot, you know, so that's part of the reason. So gaming is a part of my life. Crash Bandicoot 3 was the first game I ever played in my life. So that's why. That's reason one. Reason two, my birthday is in June. So it's like, oh, my first game I ever played was Crash 3. It's one of my favorite games. And my birthday is also in June. So it's like, it all kind of, the stars align, right? And then, as it turns out, with the most recent Crash games, including the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fueled, they've been sneaky enough to not only announce, but then release both games in the month of June on different years. Could be a coincidence, but it just seems like June and Crash Bandicoot is a little bit too well made together. Peanut butter and toast, you know? but Keris has just dropped some information which changes everything. You know how Crash does the Crash dance when he gets a gem or a relic in the original games? Oh. Oh my god, if I was 1 second slower, I wouldn't have made it. I was 1 second in. Fuck. Did it on my first go, though. That's pretty cool.
Good.
But anyway, sorry, I'm running out. I'm getting ahead away from the subject. So, June is Bandicoot month. Crash does the Crash dance when he gets a gem or a relic in the original trilogy. Well, in Crash 3 and Crash 2. And the humping he does in the Crash dance signifies... Is it the Roman, sorry? The Roman goddess, Juno, who is the Roman goddess of fertility and childbirth. So Crash is doing a ceremonial ritual dance of fucking the air and giving and providing his seed to the Roman goddess of fertility and childbirth, Juno, which is where June is named after. Now, and I was birthed in June, which means that my mum is Juno, which is a disgusting thought, and I want to move on from that immediately. Yeah, my mum is not the goddess of fertility. I don't even think she knows what that word means. Oh. That was a great bit of information, honey. Thank you. Right, so I think that means we've got everything. I think we've got all the relics and shit. Let's go to the pause menu and just double check. You got some relish for my burger. Okay, let's have a look, guys. 44444 CTR tokens. 16 platinum relics. Nothing there, but it's okay. There you go. I don't know how many people have seen this, but now this will be your first time if you haven't. We have got a perfect... Do you miss it when PS1 games did this? Spyro did this as well, and I really miss it. Like having all the collectibles minified and floating and 3D models floating in your menus. It looks so uniform and so satisfying. I love it. So there we go. We've got everything perfected there. Everything perfected there. Everything perfected there. Everything perfected there. The only thing we have to do now is get Slide Coliseum and Turbo Tracks relics, so we don't have any more CTR tokens to get. And we also need to do all the cups. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the cups first. Oh, we also need to do Oxide again. But I'll do all the cups first. I'm going to do all the cups first. I'm going to save the game as well. There we go. Yes, save Gimpo.
Hello, Gimpo. Having a nice day, Gimpo.
So if we go back to the Coliseum, which I'm pretty sure we can take a shortcut to by taking a right here? No, that takes you back to the beach, so that means we've got to go this way. Actually, do you know what? I think it's just as fast to go. Yeah, I think it's 2 worlds away, whichever direction we go. Now that I think about it. Because then if we do the gem cups first, then at least we've done all the races, all over. Like we don't need to do them anymore. We've done them, and then we just need to close things off with the final time trials and the final nitrous oxide race, and then we're all done. And then we can move on to Crash Bash. Oh, fucking joy. Kaloo Kalay. What a glorious day. Right, okay, let's start this. Okay, red blood clot gem. Harper, thank you for 300 bits. Did you hear that the Crash Twitter posted a GIF of Crash doing the Crash dance in Crash 4 and it got taken down for a copyright strike? No? Why would the Crash Twitter get taken down for its own thing? That's weird. Suburban Prospector, thank you for $1. Another random question for you. Is Bandicoot Day the day that Crash 4 was released or the day that the video was published? There isn't a Bandicoot Day because that's why there's a Bandicoot month. No, there isn't a Bandicoot Day because they all CTR Nitro Fuel came out at a different day, and so did an Insane Trilogy. So it seems unfair to put all the pressure on Crash 4 alone for giving precedent to a day. Oh my God Almighty! Oh, this is good. This is going well for me so far. 2 Uka Ukas in a row. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. I could never decide if it was faster going up the ship and getting the nice speed boost off the end, or taking the inner route and constantly boosting. I think taking the inner route and constantly boosting is faster. Because then you can boost more consecutively. You can boost like a good 6 times, maybe even 9 times going along there, when you can only just about get away with 6 if you're lucky on the... I guess we can find out. So could I keep my boost going up the pirate ship? Maybe taking the inside is just a little bit quicker. I don't know, they're pretty equal, I guess. Rabid1, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Way too kind of you, dude. Way too kind of you. It's nice of you, Rabid1, to spread your rabies to everybody on this chat. Ah. The Crash Darts tweet was taken down because a Crash modder retweeted it, and he was the victim of a mass takedown of his tweets. But yeah, okay, but why? Why was the guy that retweeted it taken down by a lot of people? Have we got problematic people in the Crash Bandicoot fandom, everybody? This is why we don't do fandoms. Like, I fucking love Crash Bandicoot, but I will never ever call myself part of the fandom. I'm not part of any fucking fandom. It's all weird, all of it. Like multiple things and base your personality on a mixture of all the other things. So are these cups just going through like World 1's races all over again and World 2's races all over again? It feels like that's what it's doing. I guess that makes sense, actually, because the Purple Gem Cup, the Boyle Cup, was racing all the bosses on their own tracks, wasn't it? Aside from Oxide. So I guess, yeah, those were all the boss tracks. So by that logic, we've got 5 races per world and 5 cups, which means that, yeah, World 1's races, World 2's races, yeah. Oh, a strange addition to the information. Oh, God, now what? The Goddess of Babies, yeah. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot. No. You're pulling my leg, honey. I can't see it. Can you zoom in? Okay, chat, can you look this up? Because apparently, along with the... Oh my God, you're right. Okay, so along with Juno being the goddess of fertility and Crash doing the humping air dance, which matches in with Bandicoot Month, apparently... So is that the male god of... Is that the god of fertility? It's another woman. So there's another Roman goddess of fertility and love and childbirth. Right? And get this. Her name is spelled C-R-E-S. Oh, C-E-R-E-S. Oh, Keris. Oh, I thought you said C-R-E-S, like Crest. I thought like Crest Bandicoot. Oh, Keris. Oh. It is less exciting. I thought it was about Crash. But I thought that was relevant to... You were talking about Crash. I thought that was what it was. Oh. Although Keris is also very, very funny. It's a shame you don't spell your name like that. No, it's not. It's not a shame. No one would ever know. Crest Bandicoot, my favorite toothpaste brand. Did I just want the fertility goddess to be Crash Bandicoot? Yes, I did. Oh, wait, this isn't World 1. What the hell tracks are these? Are these just random compilations of random tracks? There doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern going on here. Yeah, that shortcut is way easier to do on this game than it is in Nitro Fueled. I think they deliberately made it a longer distance because of how much faster you can go. So they really want you to hit it at full possible boost to get over safely. Well, hey, at least, like, after all the stress of going through the Platinum Relics and doing all the... I got hit by my own fucking potion. I swear to God, that was me. Can I do it? Yeah, even with barely any boost at all and not much speed, you can still do it. I was just about to say, after all the stress of going through all the CTR token grabbing and winning the races, and also going for the fucking Platinum Relics, hitting all the boxes, beating the time, drifting as fast as possible and all that shit, it's really refreshing to just go through the races, take any lines that I want on the track, take any shortcuts I want, and race against some stupid-ass AI that are halfway along the track backwards. That feels nice. It feels... I'm like, not even concentrating that much, honestly. Nice to just play casual. Look at the map. Look how far ahead I am. Come on. Everyone... Where's the shotgun? I need to put everyone out their misery. Take them to the back and can them. Yeah, that's the thing, pal of pals. That's the thing, like... You're totally right. I think it is a mixture of, like, I think the gap is smaller because, like, you just saw me do it with barely any speed. Because you can't go as fast in this game as you can in Nitro Fueled. But also, like, the last time I played this version of this game, yeah, we're all kids, you know? So, of course, it's going to be harder. These tracks follow the color of the CTR tokens you collected. Oh, so there was a red CTR token on that track and a red CTR token on this track. Well, I mean, I guess it's nice to not be predictable. I thought we were going to go through all the World 1 tracks. At least it's randomized. Like, I mean, it's not randomized. It's based on the CTR token color tracks. But, like, where they decided those colored CTR tokens go is kind of random. So I'm happy that it does feel a little bit random. And some people would find these tracks harder than others, so they might struggle on some other cups, but not others, I guess. Because the more that the game goes on, the harder the tracks get in general. So it's nice that there isn't like an easy cup, a slightly harder cup, a difficult cup, and then the hardest cup on the final lap, the final world's traces? The final world's races in one cup. It's nice to have a nice eclectic mix of easy tracks and hard tracks to make the cup a little bit more interesting, I suppose. I'll give them that. Oh, perfect three-way boost there. Oh. No, that didn't go very well. Can I boost over here? Oh. That didn't work as well as I hoped it would. Oh, I went over that! Out of my way! Out of my way! Oh, yes, Cortex. Well, do you know what? I will push you over. I'm gonna try this shortcut again. I did it! Yeah, I did it. That's the first time I've done it. I didn't know that shortcut was possible in this game. I thought that was a Nitro Fueled only thing. Again, because the gap between the tracks feels longer. I guess maybe well, obviously the shortcut was always possible because I just did it, but maybe it would have been too easy because that gap felt a lot shorter than it does on Nitro Fueled. So maybe they just made it harder. That's painful. That's bad. You hit my Uka Uka as I was falling, you dick. Shall I try it again? No, I won't. I fucked the drift up.
Come and see my wares.
Harper, thank you for 200 bits. Oh, nah, Ard's a lovely guy. I assume you're talking about the Crash reposter retweeter guy. Someone targeted his Twitter claiming to be Activision, except they claimed his Little Big Planet stuff as well. Yeah, but why? Like, no one's ever gone after me in that way, and I'm a public figure, so, like, what, has this guy done something, or is he annoying Crash fan or something? Like, I'm not trying to come up with excuses. I don't know the guy. I'm just saying, like, there has to be a reason why he's being targeted. Most of the reasons are bullshit. I'm just saying that, like, I haven't been, so, like, what have they done? Pulled their pants down. So you're saying that, honey, that the Crash retweeter, the Crash retweeter went to the house of a guy who is now pretending to be Activision and pulled his pants down. What, did he point and laugh at it? Looks like a carrot!
Congratulations! You won a jet!
You won a jet! I sound jealous that I haven't been targeted. Yeah! Where's my doxing? Okay, right, here we go. Someone just wanted to be an arsehole. Ah, fair enough. He didn't have a crush on Torna. Do you know what? Okay, there you go. If that's true, I don't know, Rory, if you're making a joke, but that is something I would legitimately believe. If you're an outspoken Crash fan on Twitter, and then the new Torna design came out for Crash 4, and then you said publicly, doesn't do much for me, then I would imagine a bitter Crash fan who used to follow you getting really upset about that and then pretending to be Activision and copyright claiming. Like I just said, you don't have to have a good reason to target someone. You just need to have a reason which is understandable, and that makes sense, if that's true. Am I going to make a YouTube video of this? What, the scandal of the guy that got taken down from Twitter because someone pulled his pants down? No, I don't think I am. If you're talking about this game, I've done 2 videos on this game. I did a video on CTR years ago. I don't recommend watching it because it's a very, very old video of mine, but I have done a video of this already, and I don't feel it like it's been long enough for me to revisit it. And I did a video not much longer ago about the remake, which, if you're gonna watch any of them, watch that one. It's still not something I'd recommend. I'd recommend watching any of my videos from 2020 onwards, but, you know. Horny people terrify you. No, it's not horny people. It's horny people in a fandom. It's horny people in a fandom. That's the problem. Like, if this guy has based any of his identity around Crash, anything, a username, like if his name was like @CrashFan1997 or something. Like, if there was any branding of Crash on his Twitter profile, or his profile picture was a fan art of Crash, anything like that, that says to someone who maybe not of the most sound of mind, that says to them, oh my god, they love it just as much as I do, which is not necessarily true, and then they assume that you're going to be eye to eye on every single possible view. Because you see that a lot in, like, the anime community, you see that a lot in cartoon community, like if you have your profile picture as, like, Steven Universe or something, or SpongeBob, you know, anything at all. That's why on the internet it's generally not a good idea to base an entire personality around a franchise or something, because because even if it seems like a fun thing for you to do, it says to someone else who isn't quite like-minded as you, oh my god, I thought I was the only one that was obsessively obsessed with this show or this game. Like the guy that took the other guy down for having his pants pulled down. Who's to say his bedroom is not a giant just posters of like Dingodile everywhere, and he has a body pillow of Tiny Tiger, and it's like really thick at the top and really tiny legs at the bottom. Like, who's to say? No one knows. No one knows. So, like, someone like that would obviously base an internet persona and a username and, like, an interest on talking about shit on forums around Crash. You know? Oh, you bowled me. I think that's the first time Tiny said anything in this whole game. He hasn't said much, actually, now that I think about it. He was just,
tiny squash puny cars.
And he didn't say that. The best thing he says is,
Here comes Tiny.
because that just makes me think of, like, a bouncer.
You're not over 18. Here comes Tiny.
Wow, that is an awful thing to say. I said bouncer beforehand. If you take that out of context, that's your fault. You're not over 18, here comes Tiny. I'm not talking about a paedophile. I'm talking about a bouncer that found a kid that got into a bar who was too young. I prefaced it. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You've got the sick mind. Ugh. Pedo dial. It's that Dingadal's pedo hotline. Hello, hello. G'day, mates. Pedo dial's the number. And Oka Uka and Cortex have put me up in a big warehouse. Full of free candy. So give me the goods and shove off. Oh my god! How have I still got 748 people watching?
I'm surprised you've got any.
Oh. You are aware that you can shoot cannonballs from behind and beakers and crates from the front. Well, you know what, Teletoon? You are aware that I've been doing that through the whole fucking game, aren't you? Aren't you? Sorry, that's rude. I haven't mentioned how pooey Dingadal's back is today. It's because I think he looks more like a potato today. Like a potato with mold growing out. He looks like a Gloucestershire old spot. What the fuck is a Gloucestershire... A pig? Oh. I've never heard of that. No, you don't. I just find the name funny. It sounds like a posh horse racing company. Like a horse racing team. And coming up behind them in second place are the Gloucestershire hot spots. Old spots. The Gloucestershire old spots. Or is that like an old lady in Gloucestershire dating service? Dial 0144 old to find an old woman today at Gloucestershire Old Spots. We have the spots. Actually, no, I was going to say to Teletoon, I'm sorry for being so rude. No, I've been throwing cannonballs back quite a lot. I don't actually throw potions in front of me quite a lot because I can never fucking hit anything with them. So I just keep them as behind items. Oh,
Tiny wee.
he said it. Oh, it's Tiny Squish puny cars, not Tiny Squash puny cars. That changes everything. Get here. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I was going really fast there. I don't think it's about the speed. I think it's about the angle that you take the jump. Because I've been able to take that. I've been able to make that jump going way slower than this. So, Crash, how the hell did you get so far in front? I guess being pedo dar doesn't really pay off, does it? You lose friends quite quickly. How to lose friends and alienate people, be a pedophile. You'll quickly see that your friends stop talking to you. Also, Teletoon, just in case you weren't paying attention to my gameplay skills, just then I threw a bowling ball and I ran into a seal. I threw a bowling ball and I exploded it mid-roll and hit Crash. So I do know the secret hidden mechanics of Crash Team Racing. Thank you very much. Started sounding like Trump there. I do know how to play Crash Team Racing. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the angle that you take that jump. Maybe Crash got far ahead because he was able to do the shortcut. I'm not really sure. There we go. Whee!
Wow.
true, baby. I like babies. Oh, Gloucestershire hotspots are cute. Yeah, they're very sweet. Bananarama. Sorry, you're just in the chat. I've just sent your message. Are all Crash games maddening for completionists? No, only a few of them. Crash Bash, Crash 4. The rest of them are pretty smooth sailing, honestly. But then I haven't completed Titans or Mind Over Mutant or any of that stuff, so that remains to be seen. We are eventually going to get there. The CPU never gets a shortcut? Interesting you say that, because I think I saw Tiny try to attempt it on lap 2. I could have been wrong. What about this one? You don't spin out while drifting from not boosting. It's because you spin out from not adjusting the turn for too long. Is it really? That doesn't sound right. I could swear that I've spun out by even after turning left and right for ages. I swear. Oh, well, I mean, if you said it, then I guess you're right. I won't question it. You remember this track, honey? Yeah, it's even harder when it's a bit pixely and you can't quite make out where everything is. But it's like when we were playing when we had the N64 emulator running on my laptop and we all played Mario Kart 64, didn't we? And we were seeing all the tracks that they redid on Mario Kart 8, but in the original N64 form, and it's like, oh, it's weird. Ew. I don't like it. Icky graphics. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. I've got to get in there. So disgusting. It's unacceptable. My name is Super Daddy. No! It's on my birth certificate. I was born a nanny and I will die a nanny. My name is Joe Frost because every time I walk into a room, my vagina freezes over. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Frost, if you're watching. You're gonna have, if my language is unacceptable and you've got to get over here to spank me or whatever the fuck, then no, she doesn't do spanking, does she? No, do you know what? I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Spankings. Do you know what? Most people, there's a debate going around about like, oh, is spanking bad for your child and everything? Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, we think it is, but I have a much more uncontroversial view that doesn't ever like, because by you taking a stance of, oh, spanking's bad for the upbringing of your child, that takes that like kind of what's the word? Insinuates. It insinuates that what you're saying is that parents that spanked you were doing the wrong thing, and it's like that they raised you wrong, and that makes people get defensive, and they're like, well, I was spanked and I'm okay, and I spanked my kids and they're okay. But that's not where the argument's coming from at all. We're just talking about a psychological aspect. But there's an easier way to argue it, which doesn't involve any of the psychological shit, which is, I just think spanking's fucking lazy. It's, you're mad at your kid, and you want to physically assault something to feel better about yourself. That's it. I mean, if someone upsets you in fucking public, you don't go around and smack them in the face, do you? Unless you do, but like... Oh no, no, oh shit, I'm not gonna do this. But yeah, so it's like, if you're not gonna... If someone pisses you off, and your first instinct in public is not to go over and smack their bum, then like... Oh, I just got second. That's the first time I've come second in this whole fucking game. Luckily, it was a cup race. What? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because there's an ongoing pattern with like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's lazy because all it's doing to a developing kid's brain, all it's doing is saying, oh, so when I annoy you, I get hit. So not only does that mean that all they need to learn, if they can keep on behaving badly as long as they're aware that they're going to get hit. So if they know that the pain is coming and they can deal with it, they'll keep being bad. They're not learning anything at that point. You need to teach them to be a good person, not teach them that if they do something wrong, they get pain. They're not fucking dogs. They're not like rats that you strap to electric cables and teach them not to touch the cheese, you know? So there's that angle, but then there's also the angle of like what Keris just said, which is there's a running theme as well that if you teach your kids, well, you've been naughty and you've been bad and you hit them, then if a kid in their head thinks that you've been bad and you've been unreasonable and you've embarrassed them, they'll hit you too. And then it just becomes a back and forth of, you hit mummy, well then you're gonna get a spanking when you get home, and then it just keeps going in a fucking circle. Because all you're doing is teaching the kid that hitting people is a solution to a problem. That's all you're doing. It's lazy. Yeah. Like when like we had to deal with like Amy was a bit of a hitter when she was younger, wasn't she? Only with Phoebe, and that's just because she couldn't find a healthy way to channel her frustration with her older sister whenever she pissed her off. And we had to teach her all this stuff, and you'd be surprised how effective. It depends on the relationship with the kids, obviously, but like it depends on the kids and the relationship with their parents. But with Amy specifically, she was someone who loved being involved with things and loved being a part of get-togethers and gatherings and liked joining in on conversations and playing board games and playing with toys and stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, no, she was like 3 years old. Yeah, this was like nearly a decade ago. This isn't recently. Yeah, sorry, I have to preface that just in case people think that we raise shitty children. No, this was a long time ago. But we did struggle trying to get her to stop hitting Phoebe specifically when she got pissed off, because she never did it at school, and and then, you know, so it became a bit of a psychological back and forth of like, okay, well, if I upset you now, Amy, are you gonna hit me? And then it became a bit like, well, no, and it's like, well, why wouldn't you hit me? So you would say, honey, wouldn't you? Like, well, why wouldn't you hit me? And it's because I love you. It's like, well, does that mean you don't love your sister then? Is that why you hit her? She's like, no, I love my sister. So why do you hit her then? And then basically what you got to do is you need to make them admit that they're trying to be physical because they know that the other person won't fight back, because that's where it all stems from. It's a power play thing. So as soon as you can get them into a corner where it's like, oh, so if Caddy upsets you, are you gonna hit him? It's like, no. And it is because you love him, yes, but if you... Well, oh yeah, I'm getting to that, yeah, but like a part of the psychological thing is like, all we had to do was kind of put the shoe on the other foot and say like, okay, well imagine if you like, you love Caddy and you love Phoebe, but you hit Phoebe and you don't hit Caddy, so how would you feel if you hit Caddy next time he upsets you? What do you think would happen? And she's like, I don't want to hit Caddy. It's like, well, why? It's because maybe if he hit you back, he would absolutely fucking destroy you. And it's like, well, obviously I'd never do that, but the idea is that in life, if you decide to strike at someone, you never know who you're going to hit. And you can't assume. And just because you know that you can get ahead of someone else that you're close to, because you know they're not going to fight back, because that's the only reason you'd want to get away with hitting someone. But yeah, but like that's one aspect. But then Keris just said that it then became a bit of a like, well, like if you were doing this as an adult, I wouldn't want to be friends with you. And the fact that you're doing it now doesn't make me want to be friends with you. And if you want to keep this behavior up, that is up to you. But I'm not going to want to hang out with you when you're older. I'm not going to want to hang out with you now. What makes you think I want to hang out with a person? That's the thing. You have to talk about them as kids, not people. No, you have to talk about them as people, not kids. Sorry, I'm not concentrating. You have to, yeah, it's like, I wouldn't want to hang out with a person like you if you just ran around and hit me all the time. Why would anyone want to do that? You've got to basically make it as to a very simple child's brain as hitting someone is a terrible idea for everybody. It doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anyone that you're trying to get the powerful play over. And it doesn't work, and it's pathetic, and it's silly, and it just doesn't mean anything. So that's the kind of thing. You've got to turn it on its head. You've got to make it about the person that's hitting and not like, you know, it's just teaching morals. It's teaching morals. It takes a while sometimes, but it's way more fucking rewarding and long term, and it makes sure that your kids grow up to be functioning, decent members of society. Yeah, instead of just being like, oh, you pissed me off, I'm going to hit you in the head. Like, well, that's the thing. Like, if that sounds silly, and you're like, well, no, that's not what parents are like. They're teaching their children by punishing them. It's like, okay, well, what? But by how are they punishing them? They're hitting them because they're pissed off. That's what's going on. So it might sound funny for me to say, like, well, are there any parents actually out there that say to themselves in their head, you know what, I'm going to hit you round the head because I'm so upset with you. But if that's what's going on, that is literally what's happening. So it's silly to think that, but that's what's happening. So it's not that silly, is it, really? Anyway, we had some cheers and shit. I missed all of them because we were rambling. Somehow we got onto the topic of child spanking. Is it illegal now? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Hey. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, there are lots of forms of child abuse, and I am not in any position, because I am not that, I don't know anywhere enough about psychology to say what is child abuse and what is not. There's obvious forms of child abuse, like obvious. But when it comes to a gentle spanking, I don't think you can count that along the same as, like, molestation or anything like that. But I do agree that it's a shitty practice, it's lazy as fuck, it doesn't teach the kid anything, and it's a pathetic end on the parents' end, because all it does is show that you're weak and you can't be fucked to put the effort in to actually teach a human being that you've chosen to bring into this world and raise, and you just want a punching bag that you want to unleash your frustrations to. That's all that says to me. Every case is different, I'm aware, I'm not being nebulous, I'm just saying that's how I see it. That's just how I see it. Okay. Oh. I think that all stemmed from us saying that. No! Oh, Dingadar hit his head. Yeah, did that all stem from us saying Dingadar was a paedophile? I think so. It might be, yeah. Anyway, we had a Zom Bridget, thank you for the sub. Silimandra, thank you for the 2-month resub. And Harper, thank you for 200 bits. I was beaten as a child, and all it did is give me a bad relationship with the person who hit me. Something you don't forget. Absolutely. That doesn't surprise me. Also, do not feel that if you don't want to share or you don't feel like you're comfortable to, don't cheer money to share personal stuff like that, Harper, if you don't want to. Like, that's not what this stream's about at all. But yeah. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? I've been streaming since, I think, lockdown last year. Well, consistently anyway. Like, I did start streaming back in, like, 2013, but I didn't really understand how Twitch went back when it was just in TV. Like, so that's how long I've been doing it. But I only did it for, like, a few months. Maybe I did, like, 3 streams in my entire streaming career, and I didn't know how any of it worked, so... And it was taking up too much time, because guess what? I was doing fucking 2 to 3 videos a week. I didn't have time for this shit. Yeah, and don't miss that's the thing, like I said at the beginning, I just have to clarify things because people on the internet take things out of context. So I just need to say everything. I need to say my piece before we sign off on this whole stupid subject. But like, this is what I was saying at the beginning of the whole discussion when I was like, some people get defensive about it, and some people feel like, well, I got spanked and I'm all right, so what the fuck? Like, you're being all prissy and sensitive and blah blah blah. And that's not the point. I'm not talking about this whole, like, I'm not judging, I'm not doing that. All I am doing is telling you how I feel about, as my experience is going from a guy that had no kids to a guy that all of a sudden... No, actually, do you know what? No, not a guy that had no kids to suddenly a guy that had kids. A guy that hated children, period, to a guy that then ended up living with children. And in general, I still hate children. And I say that to the kids. They know. They know that. Because so many of them are shits, but obviously it's the parents' fault. It's never the kids' fault. But unless they're born funny. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's got nothing to do with, like, because I think I might have been spanked once. I think my mum says that it's the one thing she regrets from my raising. You were spanked loads, honey? But it's like, you don't hold that against your parents, really, do you? Exactly, you don't. It's like, it's got nothing to do. Yeah, like when I was younger, people got spanked all the time, and I'm sure that for lots of other people, that spanking was the #1 thing to do. It was just a culturally accepted thing. So I am not being a kind of whiny snowflake millennial or whatever the fuck that's like, it needs to be like, you need to be on the death penalty if you do it, and it's caused a never-ending trauma, and I'm sure it has for some people, but you know, I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying, I'm not being sensitive about it. I'm not being goody two-shoes about the whole thing. I understand that thick times have changed and everything and blah, 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 and like people can move on from it. I know. I'm just literally talking about the concept of it and why I don't think it's any good and, you know, all that shit. That's it. That's all it is. So there's no need for anyone in this discussion to get defensive about it. You got slapped across the face once and you knew for a fact I fucking deserved it. What? What? What did you do? Please tell me, what did you do? There's also a big... you got to remember, there's a big difference as well between, like, when you're watching, like, a show or a movie and it's like you see a character get smacked in the face or decked and, like, completely clobbered and, like, you know, properly knocked out with a punch or something, and then you go, aha, they deserved it. Yeah, well, first of all, it's because it's a fictional thing, and, like, you would probably never do it in your real life. But also, another thing to consider is that adult problems are a little bit more complicated, and there's different layers of adult problems that have different layers of solutions to them. And you know what, sometimes violence, unfortunately, is the answer sometimes. Sometimes people need to be put the fuck in their place. But if you're talking about developing children, toddlers and stuff, that's where I stand on that anyway. But yeah, whatever. This stream has taken a very strange turn. I did not see this coming. But, you know, that's just the great thing about Bandicoot Month. Yeah, Yeah, that is... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Honey is right. Yes. Honey is right. If all 700 of us were sitting in a room, that is how conversations go. 700 people in this room would be very sticky. Would we become good friends quickly, or would we become the worst enemies in 5 seconds? I think the latter is most likely. I've also got to that point of playing without really even thinking about it. I'm kind of going off of my auto sat nav in my head. You ever do that when you've got a long drive? Anyone do that when they have a massive long drive and you've got a long drive down a road that you take all the time, and you don't zone out because you're still focusing on the dangers in the road and other drivers and shit. But then you think back and realize, oh my god, I just drove half an hour and I don't remember where the hell I just went. Does anyone ever do that? Because it's just so ingrained in your head. I think everybody does that. No, you've done it a few times. Like you'll be driving. Yeah, you have. You'll be driving for ages. Like when we meet the kid's dad and stuff. And like because we take the same route every time, and it's a big long drive. And there's sometimes where you kind of go into autopilot and you don't realize that an hour has passed, and you're like, where did I just drive from? What village did I just go into? What turn did I just make? What was the last direction I just turned? It's not because you're not paying attention. It's just because your mind is so far on the forward, you just kind of don't realize what's going on. Cameron Blythe, thank you for 200 bits. Very kind of you. Hi, Caddy. Do you own any Funko Pops? Yes, I'm ashamed to say I do. I own quite a lot of them. Only gaming ones, though. Only ones from game franchises. It's one of the things I hate myself over. Because they're embarrassing. They are. They're embarrassing. Since forever. Because they're ugly. And they're really overpriced. But I can't help myself. I like collecting things. And now they've started releasing more PlayStation ones. Like they've got Sir Dan from Medieval. He's going to have a pop soon. And yeah, I have to.
Yes. Look, I collect My Little Ponies. That's sad.
Yeah, Clarice collects My Little Ponies. Classic ones, by the way. Right? Yeah. In the classic packaging and everything. Collections are weird. Collecting games is weird. Like, the human nature of wanting to pick up the same of multiple types of thing is weird. People need to stop being so defensive over everything. It's funny. Collecting Funko Pops is funny. Collecting anything is funny. People just get so fucking defensive. No one can laugh at themselves anymore. That's one of the first things, like, that was one of the most important lessons we taught the kids as they were growing up, wasn't it? You need to learn to laugh at yourself. Defend what you care about. Yeah. Yeah. But obviously defend what you believe in, and, you know, but you have to take things seriously sometimes. But when it comes to nebulous concepts like collecting things and, like, certain... Basically, whenever something can be made fun of, you need to be able to look at it and realize, oh yeah, that can be made fun of because it is kind of funny and silly. And me, as a 26-year-old man that has more than one Funko Pop on my shelves, yeah, you're sniggering, exactly. It's funny, it's... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you're just saying it out loud is funny. And that's fine. I like it. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop just because someone thinks it's funny. And just because I realize it's stupid and funny, you know? Yeah, you started collecting beanbag cats. That's very true, honey, yeah. It's like, we've just gone through 4 cups, I think. 3 or 4 cups. 3? 4? Is this the 4th one we've done? I don't know. But we've gone through, like... Oh, no, maybe this is the 4th one. I think we've gone through 3 cups. Yeah, we've gone through 3 cups. And I don't even remember starting the first one. I don't remember what the fuck. I'm completely lost. Yeah, I've come first on every single one pretty effortlessly, so... We are one step closer to the 100% completion. Yeah, Phoebe collects... Yeah, but kids collecting is different, though. Because kids, that's just what kids do. Because, well, it's like saying, oh, kids play with toys and they make voices and make up stories and they take their toys to tea. Like, that's because that's what kids do. But if you... Yeah, but I was going to say, if you're in your 50s and you're doing that, it's like, that is funny. It just is. It just is funny. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not talking about everything having a voice. I'm talking about, like starting tea sets with toys and stuff and, like, playing with your toys, which are for children. You can still do it. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's funny. Caboose15 says I've collected certain comics as well as coins. Comic collecting sounds actually way cooler than... I mean, game collecting's pretty cool because, like, you have the box arts and everything, and then you have a big old game that you put in a machine and then you play, and that's very cool. But comics is like art. That's like collecting art. I think that's way cooler. Someone says bracket in apostrophe certain comics. Yeah, what comics are you talking about, Caboose15? Anyway, 200 bits again you sent, thank you. Random tale to help change the topic. I donate blood. Oh, you did change the topic. Hoping to be able to give again once things open up more. One time I was waiting to give, a woman came in hoping to be a walk-in donation. Oddly, she was surprised to learn they used needles to get the blood out. I have zero idea how she thought she did it. My only guess is that she thought they did some sort of bloodletting. So she didn't realize that they use needles, but she went in assuming that leeches would get the blood out and that was fine. So needles crossing the line, but leeches, strap that shit on, mate. Sucky, sucky. Like, what? Oh, can you donate period blood? No? It's old. Somebody must be compatible with it somewhere. Surely. Yeah, we've lost quite a lot of viewers. We went from like 748 to 714. Oh no. Yeah, yes, Keris is right. Lightweights. Lightweights indeed. We're talking about the hard-hitting topics like Dingadar being a paedophile and can you give period blood? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the thing. Those people probably stopped watching the second I mentioned I collect Funko Pops. And that's funny. I don't care. I mean, I can't lie. You've seen them in videos. They are there. I did used to have a lot more, but they're not a taboo thing. They're just a meme that people make fun of. Yeah, because they are ugly and they're everywhere and there's a Funko Pop for everything. And it's like, oh, you can get a Five Nights at Freddy's pop that goes with your Monster Energy. For the kids. It's like, it's a kids collectible, but they're brushing it off like, oh yeah, 16 plus only. So adults end up getting them alongside kids who want the figures of like Five Nights at Freddy's and shit. So then it becomes a bit of a joke. It's like adults getting Pokemon cards and stuff, you know? It's like, yeah, I know we have them. I know, I'm not saying that we don't. I'm just saying it's the same kind of concept. But then, again, Pokemon cards are like art, so that's a little bit... Do you need to feel bad about making your Lego camper van? I'm going to say no, because I think Lego is more consistently culturally accepted as an adult thing as well as a kid thing. Because some of the sets are just impossible for some kids to do. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. And you can see the appeal, can't you? Yeah. The thing with Lego that's cool is that I didn't really understand what it was, because I tried to explain to Karis what it is I like about Lego. Because she used to play with Lego when she was a kid, but it was always out of the buckets. It was always out like a million pieces in one big bucket, tip it all over the floor. I used to do that as a kid too, but then as I got older, I started just liking the sets more, because I like following the instructions. And I was trying to figure out and explain to Karis why it is that I prefer doing that now and not just making shit up. And that's not only because my imagination is dead, because that's also a part of it. Like, you put a big old dump of Lego in front of my face, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just, you know, I'll make a house, and then I'll call it a day. But I was trying to explain to her what it was about it, and then she got her first set, which was a camper van, because she saw it and she was like, oh my god, I actually kind of love it, and I've never bought a set before where I have to follow instructions. So we bought it. It was just a little one, just like a what, 15 quid one. It was just a tiny one, and she put it together and everything. And then I was like, oh, so you've been bitten by the bug of Lego sets that you follow with the instructions, and then I figured out what it was. I think what it is, it's that with Lego sets, it's not only that you're following an instruction where you have a massive load of bricks that are nothing, and then you follow these magic instructions, and you all of a sudden end up with a ridiculous model that you have created yourself, and you have no idea how you created it, but you did it. And you can't even work out how you would do it without the instructions, but the point is you still were able to do it, and you can admire the craftsmanship there. But also, there's an element of, like, there's a therapeuticness to it, because it's like, they're like 3D jigsaws. And, I mean, adults love jigsaws, kids like jigsaws. Yeah, you love jigsaws, honey. And it's like, so when you look at it that way, it's not actually that different. It's basically just jigsaws, but 3D, and of franchises of things, and they're models that you can display. They're jigsaws you can display, and you can play with if you want to, if you have kids and stuff. And Alison Inc., thank you for 200 bits. Clot Banuka. I'm loving all these completely random, out of context cheers and everything. Now that we're... Oh my god, we've been going for nearly 3 hours. I thought we'd be done by now. When I put it that way, I make Lego sound more awesome than it already is. Well, that's the thing. Like, I couldn't put my finger on it before because it was just something I liked to do on my own when I was a teenager and as an adult. And Karis never understood it. So whenever I tried to explain what the appeal was of me buying Lego sets instead of just getting big Lego boxes and building whatever, like she used to do, when I was trying to explain it, I couldn't. And then it took her to get her own set. And then I saw her building it and really enjoying it. And then being like, oh, I get it now. That's when I then discovered and tried to figure out what it was. And then that's when I kind of had a light bulb moment of, hang on, it's because it's like jigsaws, because you really like jigsaw puzzles. That's the link. That's the common thread. You really like jigsaws, and now you can see the appeal. You're following the instructions to end up with a magical finished product that started as a load of pieces. It's satisfying, you know? Oh my god. No! Oh, and I've been left with a fucking bomb. Great. Hey! Oh, that went surprisingly well. I hit Tiny, and that blew up the TNT, which blew up Engine. That was a pretty sick move. I'm hoping that we'll be done by the 3 hour mark. I'd like to think we'll be done Yeah, we've been going for like 2 hours, 48 minutes. I like to think we'd be done by the 3rd hour. Oh, yeah, you go on up, honey. That's fine, yeah. Good night, honey. Oh!
Here you go.
There you go. Ooh! If that's still Clancy Brown, it doesn't really sound like him. Maybe they fired him. Maybe they were like, no, Clancy, you've lost it. I think this is the track that's probably the most thrilling to go through. Like, you can go pretty quick on Tiny Arena, but I think that track is just a little bit too long and outstays its welcome just a little bit too long. Aside from nitro fueled, because obviously you have Oh, I was going too fast. One. Yeah, on nitro fueled you go way faster, so Tiny Arena feels like a much shorter track. But on this, it does feel a bit long. But this it's got just the right amount of jumps, just the right amount of like daredevil stunts, and you can pick up quite a lot of boost time. I did that again. I did the trick where you roll the ball and you blow it up in the middle of the roll. Oh, I did it there and it didn't work.
That's how we do it in my garden.
Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. Aleph Knoll, thank you so much.
Take that.
That sounded like, Jesus, Dingadar sounded like Palpatine just then.
No, you will die.
Oh my God almighty. Do you know what? I think you're right. I think it... No, because I have drifted for longer than that and not spun out. Okay, I take it back to the guy that gave me that little hint, that little tidbit there. You're completely right. It's not about how long you're drifted. It's about holding the same turn without alternating the direction. You're completely right. Oh, can I get him? Can I get him? Yeah! I blew him up. I didn't even hit him, but I blew him up. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, you can blow it up mid-roll. Cluster belly. Yeah, you can. You can do it on the nitro fueled as well. It's a really good trick because, I mean, I don't really like green shells in Mario Kart.
That's how we do it in my garden.
But at least green shells can bounce off of walls. And balls here aren't very useful because if you miss your target, they'll just they'll run into a wall and blow up. So it's really nice how you can detonate them early in the middle of a roll. So if you miss your target, you can still probably hit them with the blast radius. And when you have all 10 Wumpa Fruit, you have a bigger blast radius, which makes the power-up even better. So yeah, things you don't always know every day. Greg the for real egg, thank you for the sub. And Blaze Water Sage, thank you for 200 bits. Here's a funny memory I want to share about this game, and this is when I first got the game as a kid. Plus, this was my very first racing game. Oh, cute. Because I'd already played the original trilogy before this, I thought while racing I had to hit all the boxes and win the race, so I kept reversing. Oh, bless you. Do you know what? If I was your dad and you were my kid, I'd probably just sit there and watch you and laugh, and just be like, "Oh, I won't tell him. I don't want to ruin his day." He's got such an imagination. I'll just leave him to it. I don't want to ruin his nice fun. But yeah, no, that's pretty funny. Okay, so you reverse to get all the boxes. Wait a minute, let's see if I can read your shit while I'm still going. Got so confused what I was doing wrong until I was told. Just a funny story. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And that is totally something I would just sit back and watch as an adult if you were my kid, and I'd just be like, yeah, it's stupid. You don't want to shatter their little perfect world, you know. If he wants to hit all the boxes, he can go ahead. I mean, especially if you played Crash Bandicoot before this, you'd probably assume that you had to hit all the boxes. They're the same boxes from the main game. They don't look like power-up crates, you know, so... And if you didn't know, like, how kart races worked and shit, like, yeah, no, I could see that. I can understand that. my god almighty. Okay, somehow I must have... Was that me? Good boy! That did not sound like Dingadal even slightly. God, it's just struck me that this is the final race of this cup, and then I've got 2 more other races to do for the Platinum Relics. And then I've got to fucking do this race again to beat Oxide. It's just hit me. Oh my god almighty. No, no, no. Oh, and for anybody wondering, no, we're not doing the goddamn Entropy ghost times and the Oxide ghost times. We're not doing that. A, because it's not necessary for story 100% completion, and B, because that means going through all the fucking races all over again, and they're really hard to get, so I'd be going through them multiple times over and over and over again. Yeah, you won't have to hit any of the time crate boxes or any of that shit, but still. Nah. I think this is enough kart racing on the PS1 with Crash Bandicoot characters. We've done like 6 hours of it in total. I think that's more than enough time. Maybe 5 hours? I'm not sure.
Give me the boost. Go.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, Oxide is even harder on his second race because he's really pissed off with you. Could be wrong. Maybe he jumps the line like 1 second earlier than he does already. Or maybe he throws more power-ups out of his arse. I'm not actually sure. I think this, honestly, this boosting system is what alone. Like, I really like the ideas that Diddy Kong Racing has. I love the multiple vehicle idea. I love the track design. I love how they hide the secrets and all that shit. But I really love, like, the boosting system is what makes this game as great as it is. It's so satisfying to get right. He just has a slightly better AI, maybe? And yes, more Crash streams are absolutely coming. All of June is Crash streams, all of them. This does mean that unless there's a brand new Crash game, like when Crash 4 came out, unless there's a brand new game, that's the only time I will play Crash games. But I figured 1 month entirely dedicated to Crash game streaming is more than enough. And you won't need to see any more of that throughout the year. And I think you're right, Lightspeed. Turbo Track is... I remember, like, on Nitro Fueled, it's piss easy to get a platinum. Like, I missed boxes, and I was able to turn around and go backwards against the track and go the wrong way to hit the boxes I missed, and I still got the platinum. So, I'm hoping that these last 2 platinum relics aren't too difficult. I do know of the glitch where you can skip, Oh, sorry, I'm just going to answer this question. Is there a set schedule for games? It's on the screen. It's right in front of you. Look at the top of the screen. That is when I stream. It's right there. That's all I can say. Also, yeah, do I know of the glitch on Oxide Station that skips half the track? Just curious if you know it. I do know it, but fucked if I know how to do it. I really don't know. Do you know what? Let's do Slide Coliseum first, because this is the slightly harder one. We'll end on Turbo Track because you go really fast and it's really funny. Yeah, the Titans won't be happening soon. We're doing it in chronological release order, so Crash Bash happens after this, then Wrath of Cortex. You know, all that jazz. We're gonna go through the GBA games as well. We're gonna be doing the whole lot. Do you know what? I do like how, because on the PS4 version of Nitro Fueled, there's the retro version of this track as a little bonus. Shit. Yeah, there's the retro version of this track as a little bonus. And it does look pretty spot on to how this looks. It doesn't look as jaggedy, which is a shame. Like, the aliasing needs to definitely be more PS1-ified. But in terms of the model quality and, like, how many polygons they have, I think it got it pretty spot on. Oh, come on now. Come as you are, as you were, as a friend. Well, that was depressing. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I tried to do a ramp jump. What did I think of Soulstorm? I tell you all of my thoughts in my playthrough I did live on stream. So if you want to see my thoughts, I'd recommend either catching up on the stream on my Twitch page. If it's been deleted from Twitch because it only stays up there for a certain amount of time, then it's on my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel. The finale was just uploaded earlier today, actually. Now that my PC's fucking working again, I can actually start getting shit uploaded. So yeah, the finale. Yeah, when I finished Soulstorm on my stream, I go like every time I finish a new game on stream, I do a brief kind of rundown review kind of thing. Why didn't I jump? I did hit jump. I swear to God, I hit jump. Oh dear, this is going to be a hard one. Still got that at the wrong time. Hopefully this track is a little bit forgiving as well. What the how? That is literally a solid vertical curve. How the fuck are you supposed to jump off that? There's no ramp. Yeah, this is confusing me. I don't get it. I'm hitting jump. I swear to Christ, I'm hitting jump. I can't get it. I mean, yeah, you're right. They are very easy to get platinum on. I agree with you. I remember them being easy to get platinum on. But it's not about, oh, I need to restart. It's about, I'm missing the box, and I don't know how the fuck to get it. Like, I can't even turn back around and get it. I just can't. Okay, you jump literally at the edge of the jump. Like, you have to be driving over it before you hit jump. I was doing it I was going too fast there. That was fun. Well, do you know what? Might as well do that while I'm here, because I know I can get away with it. It's funny though, isn't it? Because like Turbo Track is full of speed pads, and this is called Slide Coliseum because it wants you to do a lot of sliding. But if you do any of the sliding that they expect you to do, you go so quickly that you completely destroy the time. Like, they don't expect you. The time for Platinum is almost like they don't expect you to ever do a slide boost, even though you're in Slide Coliseum. It's very weird. It's very weird. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's get this one. Oh, come on. Well, I've got to get it on the last lap, otherwise I'm fucked. You know what, maybe I'll be the first person in history not to get this on Platinum. Oh my god, no! This is bad. This is going really badly. I might actually fuck this up, guys. I don't know. This isn't going well. No, I'm looking at the timer. I don't think I've done this very well. I think I'm actually going to end up with gold, if anything. I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, I missed it anyway. No, I've missed too many boxes. I've done too many. Yeah, this isn't right. I missed way too many boxes, like, oh, fuck's sake, now I can't get it. Yeah, this sucks. This, I can't, no, not this track, this one jump sucks. Oh, we've breached 3 hours, we're in 3 hours and 4 minutes, I thought we'd be done. Ah, my personal record shattered. Oh, bollocks. I can't do it! It's random, it just sometimes the jump just doesn't fucking trigger. This is a horrible box to get. There we go, got it. Right, can I get this one? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Well, at least now this run, if I get, I mean, I probably will get platinum in this run, but at least the time I'll get will be so fucking ridiculous. It will make the platinum time look babyish. It will look really bad. So that's at least something. Like before, I probably would have just done it, even with all the mistakes I made. But at least now, I haven't made that many mistakes at all, and the platinum time will look absolutely pathetic compared to the time I will eventually get, hopefully. It does feel good to slide in all of these bits. Oh, I fucked that up. I hit brake. I shouldn't have hit brake. I was in the middle of a drift and I hit brake for some fucking reason. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I need to remember that 3 is there. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's get it now. And I get this too. Yeah, 10 more. Okay, got this one here. Yeah, I'm doing way better anyway. I was on like 1 minute 10 at this point, so I'm doing 20 seconds better than I was anyway. I think when I was a kid, and that's all of my Doom save file times that I was able to try and get when I was a kid. I think that one of the big reasons why I struggled with the relics specifically, even if I hit all the boxes and I got the time deduction and I still didn't manage to get platinum, I think the biggest reason I struggled was because I was very bad at preemptively figuring out where my cart would end up in the middle of a drift, so I barely ever did any drift boosting. Because I just wasn't sure if I was going to drift right past the boxes. Oh my god! 21 seconds faster! Oh no, 1994. Weirdly enough, the year I was born. Okay, so that 0.94 seconds is more or less 1 second, so round it up. 20 seconds faster, 30 seconds faster, including the deduction. What the fuck?
Good.
Yeah, I was right. That was gonna make that the platinum time look dreadful in comparison. Jesus Christ. Pinstripe did it in 3 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't think Pinstripe was holding the controller the right way around. Oh my god. That is a very... Do you know what I think? I think this is a generous platinum because I think if you're going for the relics in this game, then you are already trying to go for some sort of completion bonus or something, right? So I think by having the last 2 unlockable races behind the cups and the gems and the CTR tokens, you get these new tracks and you're really excited to play them and you're like, oh my god, well they're only time trials, so I have no choice but to do the time trial. If you most likely end up if you do them, you most likely will end up getting the platinum relic by default because of how easy it is to get. And that will then incentivize your player to go, oh my god, I've been getting relics, but I haven't been getting the platinums. Oh my god, maybe I should go back to the older levels and try and get the platinums there. So it's almost like a kind of gateway drug. Because they're so easy to get the platinums, it just makes you think, oh, maybe I could get the platinums in all the stages. Whew. Right, let's do this. There's more, I think there's more boxes here, but they're just as easy to hit. And you don't really need to do any drift boosting here either because, well, I'm still going to do it anyway, but yeah. Most of this track is just speed boosts. But don't be afraid to use the brake. Do not be afraid to use the brake. Because you can go too fast and you can miss boxes, but don't feel like you have to do any fucking stupid, like, drift turns and anything. There we go. And if you slow down too much after braking for a while, doesn't matter because you'll find a speed boost pad 5 seconds later anyway. It's no big deal. It's a really short track, actually, now that I look at it. It looks kind of like a Gran Turismo track, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's kind of like the Sunday Cup, you know, the Sunday Cup countryside track layout, you know, from Gran Turismo, or like an F1 course or something. It's a very traditional looking racetrack looking at the map. Yeah, then we go on this one. Just so I don't have to worry about it. It's fun hitting all the boxes in this one as well, because there's so many of them and they're just plastered everywhere. Right, these are the ones that I usually miss, so I'm just going to take them a bit slower. There we go. 10 more to get. Right, I'm pretty sure we didn't go... Oh! Right. This way we didn't go. Whee! Whee! This is a pretty fun reward for getting all the tokens and shit. A racetrack which is nothing but fucking speed boosts. Nice and wide, nice and easy. There we go. Whoa! Oof. That's where the high-speed character's low acceleration and turning doesn't really help on bits like that. But again, it's such a generous fucking... It's such a generous platinum time trial that it doesn't really matter. There we go. How well did we do here? Oh, not as generous, but we still pretty much destroyed it, yeah. We still completely tore its asshole inside out. Like, that was not even an attempt. I barely drifted. I did a lot of braking. It's nice and easy. So there we go. Congratulations, everybody.
Good.
We got every single Platinum Relic, CTR token, and trophy in Crash Team Racing for the PS1. We have 100% completed the game. So all that is left to do is save and fight Oxide one more time. Then we'll get the final cutscene, and then we can close the book on CTR. It's been a really, really fun revisit. Really fun revisit. There we go. Yep, she's still got the horrible eyes, and she's still staring into my being. Okay, here we go. This is another cutscene, right? Yep.
So, you're back, and you've gathered all my time relics. I'm impressed. Well, it's about time I taught you a real lesson.
Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time.
Keeps.
Oh, all right, okay. I loved again. I'm just bringing attention to how stupid the story is. So he's like,
Oh yes, so the first one was just a warm-up, but now, if you beat me, I will leave you alone, but if I win this time, I'll take over the planet.
just do it now, you gangly green fucking towel. Ugh. Rabid1, thank you for 250 bits. Time to get the multi-armed bastard. Yes. No, he only has 2 arms. He only has 4 legs and 2 arms. Gimpo, 100%. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to leave that. And we're going to look at the lovely completed inventory menu. Insanity Beach. Complete perfection. All Platinum Relics, every token, every trophy, boss key. Platinum Relics everywhere. Every CTR token, every trophy, boss key. Platinum Relics, boss key, CTR tokens, trophies. Trophies, Platinum Relics, CTR token, boss key. Every single token. 18 out of 18 Platinum Relics. 2 relics there. All the gems from the gem cups. And now we just need to do Oxide. Do him hard. I guess. Where's his boss door? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Best kart racer good, ActFast says, with 2-month resub. Thank you so much. I agree. This is probably the best kart racer I've ever... Well, I mean, the remake is probably the best kart racer I've ever played. I love the remake, but yeah. The Oxide's model's face just looks absolutely. It looks like he's seen his parents fuck.
I didn't know they did that.
Is he throwing more shit? He is throwing more shit. He's really angry with me. Yeah, he's really pissed off. Oh, wow, this is going to be an interesting race. Ah, we both blew each other up. Yeah, he's throwing like a million more power-ups than he usually does. Oh, maybe this will take more than one attempt. Come on, are you throwing the potions? Please tell me you're throwing the potions. Yes, you are. Great. Oh, God, this is going bad. Okay, I've got 2 more missiles. Go. No, no. Guys, this is failing. Oh, he just... Gotcha, you bastard. Okay, where are you? Ah, I thought he was directly behind me, but he wasn't. Ah, he hit my potion. Thank God, that was just a fluke. I threw it away because I'm useless with potions. I just drop them wherever and hope that people run into them. No point using this down here because it's all curves. Although I could try getting away with it now. Ah, I missed. Okay, he has to go through that gap. Yep, he got hit. I just saw him. You can tell when people get hit because in Mario Kart, the characters all make noises and they're like, ah, yes, which means, oh yeah, you hit someone with your power-up. But on this game, you have the sound cues, but if they're too far away, just look at their profile pictures on the left-hand side on their positions. If they go red, it means they've hit something that, well, not something that you've placed, but it means they've hit something. But let's be real, there's only 2 of us on the track, so if he hits anything, it will be something that I placed. And now I think I've got so far ahead of him and I've dropped so many things in his line of, yeah, he just keeps running into them. I can see him flashing red every 5 seconds. So he's taking all the speed boosts. He's predictable. All you gotta do is put fucking nitro crates in all the really tight spaces. Because that's the thing, he's a really fat racer as well. His car is huge. So he has to go through tight spaces directly through the middle, otherwise he can't fit. So just make sure you put all your dropping items against any speed boosts and any tight-fitting gaps, and then you're good to go. Like all the other bosses, I guess it's more a case of it's about getting ahead. That's the challenge, and once you get ahead, it's pretty easy. But I think Oxide's probably the easiest to get. Like, he's the hardest to get ahead from, I think. But once you do get ahead, he's the easiest to keep behind because of his racetrack. Papu Papu is, Ripperoo's actually for boss 1, Ripperoo is actually pretty difficult to keep behind you because Rouge Tubes is a really giant, wide track. It's an easy track, but it's wide. So you can't really slow him down. He can always go around the shit that you leave behind, and there's not that many speed boosts on that track either. And obviously he drops TNTs, which means that he's very difficult to immediately hit with anything because he'll usually just block it with the TNTs he drops on the floor immediately. Papu Papu's easier to hit because he throws in the potions in an arc behind him. Pinstripe's a bastard because obviously the rolling balls. But yeah, but then he's got a nice wide track too, so he can get around you quite easily. But as soon as you get in front of Oxide, he's so fat and wide, and he's so predictable with his pathing because of how wide he is, and there's so many tight spaces in this track that it's so easy to just keep him behind for the whole thing. But anyway, here we go. I almost lapped him. Oh, hi, Ryan. How you doing? I missed you there. I didn't realize I almost lapped him. Fucking hell, I was really far ahead. Excuse me, sextupled bastard. Thank you, Rabbit Bomb. 250 bits. Ah, dude. There we go. We've done it. 3 hours and 19 minutes on the final part. There we go. Get a final cutscene? Pretty sure we do. Or like a bonus ending. Does he do the big bum noise again? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he does a
beat me
noise.
once again. Now I have to go back to the planet Gasmoxia a complete loser. I must be getting slow in my old age. That's it. I'm finished racing in these mushy backward worlds. Keep your miserable planet. I'm out of here for good.
Oh, shut up, you leathery old handbag.
DJ!
Yeah.
Dictionary.
Come on.
Excellent!
We did it, guys. Crash sold his life story to a major movie studio. The film, entitled The Color Orange, will be released for the Christmas season. Crash can now be found somewhere on a beach down under, doing what he does best. Eating his own shit. Dancing and napping. Oh god, you know who we should do this like? We should do this like Chills. And Cortex went back to scientific research and discovered a new element in the periodic table. Numerous lawsuits failed to change the name he boldly chose for element 117.
Henry slept with my wife.
Cortex rules the worldium. I don't know if this is a hoax. Thank you, Rabid1, for 10 gifted subs. Oh god. Tiny Tiger moved to the Beverly Hills and founded the popular chain of Pain and Gain fitness clubs. His tiny bow exercise video made millions on infomercials around the globe. Coco went on a start on an internet dating service. What? Excuse me? She started Tinder? Although her company is still in the red, share prices are going through the roof. How weird. 1999 is quite ahead of its time. Engine opened a custom auto parts store in Toledo, Ohio. Of course he did. Where else would he go? He wouldn't go to Washington. The store closed after a massive recall when his patented Clear the Road missile system sparked havoc on the nation's freeways. Dingodar went to found an animal breeding program for the creation of unique and interesting pets. Oh my fucking god, he's illegally breeding pets. His motto, combine them all, spurred such successes as the Gurbat, Kangarooster, and Dingorilla. Is that where Rillaroo comes from? Anyway, Polar became the head taste tester for a leading ice cream company. That is the best ending text ever. Bold new flavors okayed for the production include salmon swirl, squishy squid sundae, and mackerel mint. Purra joined the Las Vegas Tiger Show of Ziegfeld and Floyd and was promptly beaten and electrocuted every day for not doing the routines properly. His starring role came to a disastrous end one day when Purra accidentally closed his mouth a bit too early. Floyd will be missed, sadly missed. I was going to say she ate the customers. Pinstripe became a used car salesman in New Jersey. Yeah, another perfect end for a character. As top salesman each month, he smirks. People decide on a car quickly once my Tommy gun comes out. Yeah, I think Polar's got the best ending, but that's sort of very fitting. Papu Papu joined the Wild Wrestling Association and changed his ring to the Mr. Bad Belly. His ring name to Mr. Bad Belly. His signature move, the Bad Belly Bounce, was finally banned by the WWA after 3 wrestlers suffered severe rope friction burns. Ripperoo was elected state governor to everyone's surprise. His slogan, crazy is as crazy does, created a groundswell of public support and even started whispers of a run for presidency. Oh, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Komodo Joe opened Honest Joe's wedding ring and rare gem outlet in Zurich. After a series of sting operations, Joe was convicted of laundering stolen cubic zirconias for the Couch Slouch shopping network. These are funny, I like them. Entropy began tinkering with his time machine hobby again. We haven't seen Entropy yet. He hasn't been in the game yet. This is weird. He was last seen entering a time warp ball traveling to some ancient rainforest. Alas, rust is timeless. Yeah, we haven't seen him yet. Nitrous Oxide went back to the planet Gasmoxia, a broken alien, and it's stared that he's still doing the river dance in hell to this day. After years of therapy, Oxide emerged from the seclusion to begin racing again. Okay, is that it? Unfortunately, the unicycle was a poor vehicle choice, and his resulting accident was too gruesome to detail here. Jesus. Amy. So they do have names, and you, like when you race as them in Nitro Fuel, became a race car driver herself, saying, "I'm sick of giving our trophies. I want to have one." Isabella landed a bit part in the season finale of Bay Waters. So this makes... I didn't realize they were named. I'm such an idiot. Liz posed for Bandiboy magazine. That sounds like a joke I would make. Buying her dream Malibu mansion with the earnings. Megumi shortly unveiled her new line of perfume called Odacoot. Featuring the alluring scent of fermenting wampa fruit. Odacoot sounds like someone's vagina smell. Odacoot. And on that fucking note of one of the Bandicoot cheerleaders making a fucking... a fucking... What? Oh, yeah. Anyway, on the note of one of the Bandicoot cheerleaders making a perfume around her vagina whiff, I'm going to say goodbye. No, Ben, it's not the scrapbook. It's not the scrapbook. My disc is too broken. Yeah, it doesn't load. The scrapbook... It worked! Yes! It isn't gone forever. It does work. Oh, this is the best day. This is the best day. I remember when I first unlocked this as a kid, it was the best shit. Although I do hear that the US version of this is much longer. I heard that the PAL version is ridiculously cut down, which is really lame. Morgan T. Dog. Morgan, that's the dog. That's the Morgan that they credit. Oh, bless. I would love some of this artwork just on my walls of the locations, the concept art. I've got that on a magazine cover. Beastie Boy Crash. I'm amazed that Oxide went through so many. Oh, so there you go. So it's showing you that Fate Crash is a character. So it's kind of like an extra, like, oh, did you know that Fate Crash is a character? You can find out by beating the game 100%, and you'll see it in the scrapbook, and it's kind of a teaser. Oh, that's a track that never happened. Unless it was part of another track, but it just didn't look like it because, you know, everything's a square in PS1. Some of these look like Nitro Kart tracks. Oh, the 3D renders are cute. God, I always, like... Oh, look. There they are. Bob Raffi. I'm a baby that worked on the game. Crash Bandicoot's a real person, in case you didn't know. Rob Titus. Joe Labia. Dan Airy. Malcolm E. Danny Chan. Evan Welly. Jason Rubin is there? Oh, Jason Rubin. Oh, that was Josh Mansell just there. Dogs crashed the Bandicoot. What? Mark Cerny? Oh, Mark Cerny was there. God. I mean, I don't know. Thanks. No, not thanks. Oh, look, I even get a signed copy of a video. Was that an NFT? That was a signed video. Was that an NFT? Can we sell that off now? Is that the only copy that exists? Mine is a very rare copy because mine is the only one which takes 20 seconds to load and you think it's broken every single time. I was very, very concerned that we'd have to end on the perfume of Bandicoot lady crotch smell, but there you go. It's fine. We ended on the scrapbook, which I didn't think was going to load. So yeah, any Americans in the chat that have beaten this game 100%, is the scrapbook longer for you guys? Because I've heard it's bigger. I've heard it's bigger in the States. Oh look, it's 101%. I didn't know it went into an extra percentage. I'm gonna have to rename the stream titles in the on my YouTube channel. Well, there we go. What a perfect image to end on. 101%, 16 trophies, 4 boss keys, 18 platinum relics. Gimpo. Right, who's live? We gotta find somebody. Yeah, it's much longer. That sucks. They sped the video up for PAL. Oh, so is it longer or is? So is there more stuff on the American version, or is it the same stuff but they just sped it up on the PAL version? Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of data on the PAL disc because of how much better it looks, so that wouldn't surprise me if they had to cut down other things. But yeah, anyway, let's see who's live. I'm going to find somebody to raid with my own Banuka. Who is live? I'm looking on my phone for this. You know what? It's funny, Ben, that you mentioned that there might be a Did You Know Gaming video about it. I probably fucking voiced it. I probably voiced it, but I just don't remember. PAL disc needed languages. Yeah, good shout. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, because the Americans didn't have all the different languages. Maybe you had Spanish as well because of Mexico. I'm not sure. Who is live? Let's raid Boundary Break. Let's raid Boundary Break. He's got 40. Oh, bless him. He's got 45 viewers. He's playing Resident Evil 8, which I've already played and finished. So I'm gonna hang out there because I know I'm not gonna get spoiled. So and if he's boundary breaking Resident Evil 8, we'll be able to see all the shit. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, yeah, we're raiding Boundary Bay. Brown bread. We're raiding brown bread, and we're gonna see everything that's going on in Resident Evil Village. Because I want to see what the back of Duke looks like and how small Ethan is compared to Duke and all that shit. That would be awesome. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for watching it on Twitch if you're here live. Thank you for watching it on YouTube if you've been catching up. I've got nothing else to say. Gimpo is going back to the closet. I will only get him out when he's been a good boy and when I feel horny.